Welcome to number 9 of our bullshit. We are a bunch of stupid people. Yes, that is kind of a given. This is a unserious game of D&D. We are just casual people having a casual game. If you've come for a serious game, you have not found it. Anywho, recap. Does anyone want to do it, should I just do it?
Bunny War.
Was indeed a bunny war.
Soviet bunny.
Sophia the bunny.
It was a weird. It was a weird
He was a very
redneck-ish wizard man who wasn't a wizard
He was a
versus
sorcerer.
Russia.
He was a comrade.
Versus Russia. They went on a quest. Last session they went on a bit of a quest, a bit of a side quest where they helped out a bunny war, where a sorcerer friend Mandrake had gotten eaten, and he thought it was the bunnies, and he captured some bunnies. The bunnies, however, and of course he released them, but the bunnies, however, thought he didn't release them and quite literally killed them. Now, there was a whole dispute going on because both sides thought that the other did another thing that they didn't, and because it's a war, of course nobody cannot just, sit down and talk something over. Nah, that's not realistic.
Preposterous.
Preposterous. Yeah, bloodshed.
Not really though.
Epic is right there. But behind the tin can. And okay. They have currently all regrouped around this slightly worn down building that has just been bought by a local church, of which they're raiding.
To get a person back.
To get a person back. Yep. And
That's
So,
destroy cult.
it's not a cult, it's a church. There's a difference,
Hi,
apparently.
Bob. I killed you
There
with a rock.
isn't.
I'm pretty sure every church is a cult.
Every church is a cult, but the only difference is that they'll actually follow through with hurting you if you don't follow their religion. Anywho, that's
So,
horrible.
Catholics.
Yes.
Okay.
Catholics.
That was funny. Yeah, that was really funny. I'm not gonna lie. But
Great.
also messed up at the same time.
So
True.
today we have the Tin Can West. We got Scout. We got Soon Slush. We got Split. And we got Suber. Say hi, Suber.
No.
Okay.
We got Mr. Beep Boop. We got Hops a Lot. We got Lewd. And we got Short Fry.
Yeah, we got Tin Can.
We got
Speed.
Tired Boy. Because everyone thinks Zen is edgy, but no, he's just tired.
And we
It's
got
just-
Sleepyhead over here.
We have a everyone thinks N is edgy. No, he just sleepy.
Yeah, he just wants to sleep.
Anywho,
Sleep
who-
is edgy. What are you talking about?
who's ready to
Ready to die? I am.
yeah, who's ready to die? Turning this off, I need to press
I
a
guess that
few
week,
buttons
I guess that
because
week
I'm a
notice thing
mess.
that I told everyone to get ready to do this didn't really happen.
Forgot to raise the platform. Here we go. Don't mind the walls are gone. Now they're back.
I'm probably gonna be useless again because enclosed spaces.
You are. Got him.
Well, actually, no.
Spear.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Spear doesn't mean anything.
Close spaces means there's nowhere to
Uh-oh.
run.
Sorry,
Closed
guys, the
spaces
walls are
means
gone
there's
again.
nowhere to run. That means
Solo
me no
sham.
running.
Solo sham.
Scout, how many
There we
times are
go.
you gonna forget that you're literally speed? You can run on the
I
walls.
am
You can run
speed.
on the ceiling. That's
But
how fast
should he,
you can
though?
run.
But should he though?
Gather up speed before it.
Oh yeah, let me just run like a 10-mile run around the whole church.
As you guys are outside of
No,
the
just,
church
no,
building,
just
I'm
run-
going
just run
to.
back to the bar, pack up supplies, run back. Go
As you
back to your
guys
bar
are
because you forgot
soon
something.
going to be
Come
entering the
back.
building, I'm going to tell you now that every square is indeed. Can anyone guess how many feet?
10 feet.
1 foot.
5
20,
feet.
20 feet.
463 feet. No, 5 feet.
Yeah, now I'm gonna be good here. I'll move up 2 squares.
Move exactly 2 squares.
Go Scout.
They will move up a pixel square.
All right, everyone, move your pixel.
It's just.
Could you imagine if someone did that? That would be horrendous. In such a way that I'd
One
love
square
to see it
is
happen.
10 miles long, but you only get to do about half a mile.
And great for people watching the streams is the fact you get to watch me set up the whole map and stall, because of the fact if I set it up before everyone's in the room, no one can see it.
Yee.
Yee.
Yeetus deletus.
Fetus deletus.
I forgot. I keep forgetting. I need to have my mic button turned off.
When
So
when
keep
do
talking in
wizards
the world.
when do wizards learn that spell?
What lure? What
There we go.
lure?
Now
What
we'll be
learn?
able to talk.
You fetus deletus?
Yeah, when do they learn that spell?
You mean power word kill?
Wait, why didn't one of the bunnies file a lawsuit?
Technically, every spell is technically any spell is fetus deletus if you see death if you see murder as only late abortion. Anywho.
What?
I'm gonna so get bit in the ass for saying that.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm not gonna detail the inside because technically you guys are not
Rolling a
inside.
d20 see if hijack dies.
We're not inside yet.
Good news for all of you. You
Where's
get put.
Sage?
You get the great, of being put awkwardly close to
Where the
sun's
fuck is
cleavage.
Sage?
Sage is dead.
Okay. Hijack.
All right, Cyber. What
Can
do
I
we give
actually
you?
do that?
Go
Hmm.
to hellhouse.
Yes.
No. 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 At least give me Mordred, please.
Oh no! Please don't tell me this is. Oh hey, what luck? A drow. No, it's still random.
Ah. Are you sure?
Okay.
It's random?
Yes.
Which one you could pick?
The monsters?
me
Yes. The
Mordred, please.
races? No.
Just give me
Ah.
Mordred.
And monster girls are random still. Yeah.
Boing. Let's get gaming.
Big
Let's
loot.
get gaming, dudes.
I basically just told like my Discord and someone else's Discord to join here, and they are.
Oh no! Don't tell me I have to. Aw.
You have to be entertaining.
No! Entertainment, my one weakness. Also pins, apparently.
Pins and needles. I hate that.
No, just pin. Okay, hold on.
Look at what happened to my play space when I looked down.
Yes, do that. Stall me.
Oh no.
Stall for. Stall.
I'm literally stuck in the
Oh,
air when
okay.
I'm in
Hang
seat.
on.
I'm in seat play as well, not standing play.
Cool.
Hang on. I'm
This is me
performing
standing.
the stall.
While playing a game.
Give me a second. I'm getting ready to stall.
I am fixing a camera.
I am stalling now. I
Bob-
am now officially
Babadook.
stalling.
Babadook.
Look at me. Look at me stall.
Okay, stop stalling.
Stop it.
Okay.
Stop.
Done stalling.
That's copyright.
Stalling complete. Not really, because I use
Is
the
it
whole
not?
thing.
Okay, never mind. It's probably not
TM2.
copyright. Do 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 do.
If you use it.
What do you think? This is Nintendo?
Low blow. Low blow. Not really. There we
Or
go.
if it's
Now
not
we fixed it.
copyrighted, I can play
Is
it
it?
too.
Why is it tilted on the stream but not on my camera?
What? It's rotated.
Because we can't have nice things.
You can't have nice things apparently. Should I make the effort to fix it? Do I rotate it? Nah, I
Stab it.
rotate it.
Stab it.
I'm doing this for you.
How do tokens look?
God damn you, bro.
Okay.
Piece of shit.
Performing the stall
I
again.
hate the fact that you're
Stalling
fucking Irish.
again.
Did you all know
I
that
don't
Brock
need.
is
We
Irish?
don't need stalling.
Okay.
Okay, we might need stalling.
Stalling.
Brock is Irish and has a freaking drill sword for some reason.
Stalling.
Wait. Why must you fight me, camera? What is your problem with me?
Stalling.
Okay. Quit stalling.
I don't know,
Is
damn.
that good? Hey, it's good. There we go. Now I just have to flip my camera several different ways, change my avatar back, and we are ready.
Like nothing happened.
Like nothing ever happened. Okay, let's
You know,
Not like
I
I'm
looked to the
shouting
right,
at Brock
thinking
or
rest would be
anything
the
right
wall,
now,
but it
I'm trying
wasn't.
to kick his ass.
oddly not.
Shit.
Let's get to it. Okay. So you guys are
West, are you in the wall? No. Okay.
no, okay. Once again, welcome back to D&D VR. This is number 8. And we are just dumb people doing a dumb game. If you've come for a serious game, you have not found it. We are continuing off of last time. I've already done a little bit of a recap earlier.
It's an
For the stream?
unnecessary recap, but basically Bunny War,
Bunny War,
and that's about it.
now they're outside. Bunny
and-
War, now they're outside of a abandoned warehouse of the cult church that they have been following. And I'm pretty sure that yawn was Cyber. And yeah, you guys are currently outside the abandoned building.
Wait, hold on. What about me?
I said you suck. Okay, you guys are. What would you guys like to do?
Can we recruit more people so we have can we stand a chance?
No, we're not fighting the government. We're fighting a church. There's a difference.
We're fighting a church with a literal demon god inside, so
Well,
Yeah,
just a demon.
but still, we would rally more people if we were fighting the government.
Yeah.
what we got? This church
Don't mind that.
is working with the government.
No, it's not.
Let's burn it down.
Yes. Okay.
Did the fate demon say not to burn it down?
We're
No.
burning it down.
No. The Fate Demon never said to don't burn it down.
He said to West.
He
it's
said
not a
he
good
said I
idea.
wouldn't
It's not to burn it down,
recommend
it's not a
burning it
good
down.
idea.
He said
Ah.
he didn't say not to. He said he
Yes,
doesn't
no.
recommend it.
It's kind of like that. It's yes or no, basically, for them.
Control fire it.
There is no yes or no with Fate. Only a fuck ton of maybes.
I mean, like, you're not wrong. Have you seen the Fate series?
Burn around the church so there's only one way to get out
I mean,
and
you're
funnel
not
everyone
wrong.
out.
Have you seen the Fate series? They don't even know how fucking mana transferring works.
Anywho, okay. Yep.
Because one series
You guys
they
are
say they
currently,
fuck,
you
the other
guys are
series
outside the
they say
abandoned
it's
warehouse that
probably
is
good,
right
and
next to
then
the church,
another
where if you
series
guys make
fucks.
too much noise, you will draw attention. Currently, you've not drawn public eye, luckily, other than the fact that some of you are freaking neon colored. Not
yeah, still
neon,
not.
silver and, or was it golden? Something.
What do you mean? I'm the most camouflaged here. I'm literally covered in bushes.
I'm talking about Sun. He's silvering with gold. His fur is silver with golden writing.
Yes, but he also is wearing a black sticking fur bunny suit.
He's wearing a bunny suit. You think that's gonna make him stand out less?
Well,
You think
black,
that's gonna
so-
make him more sneaky? That adds kink, not
Yes.
sneak.
He's
Don't worry,
wearing
I'm a
black
cat. I'm already
latex,
by
so
nature.
Latex is fucking makes a lot of noise when it rubs together.
Yeah. Basically. Basically.
Anywho, yeah. How do you guys want to get in?
I mean, like,
And pick the lock.
I can pick the lock.
Good.
blow up the door.
Blow up the door.
Give me a quick second.
Fucking
Also,
going siege
Vinny
mode in
will
this
be here a
tactical
little bit
breach.
later. So we're just gonna
Oh,
we're
yes,
just
the
gonna
bulk
we're gonna
reinforcements.
we're gonna retcon that they left them a note.
That they what?
Left them a note, and he'll catch up soon.
Okay.
So,
Just give me a
for
quick second, I need-
reinforcements,
I
we're
need-
getting
I
a
need
bar
this.
that basically has no battle experience except plays for songs.
Yes.
I mean, like,
Great
I
backup.
know, I know O's character. He knows a little bit of battle.
We're
My
gonna
mouth tastes
blow
like
it all
teeth.
up.
Okay, 16 plus.
16 plus.
That's illegal, man.
Wow.
It's 18 plus, dude.
Where's
Not the
it from?
DC.
I thought it was rated E for everyone.
Oh shit! Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't take a picture of the. No. Didn't
Sounds
take
like
a
you-
picture of my
What
fucking.
are you doing, step teacher?
Thieves' Tools.
Um,
But Thieves' Tools are decks, right?
By the way,
No,
that
they're
Ranger thing
strength.
that Ranger thing you gave me like
Yes,
2
they're
days ago, I
decks.
never opened it because I didn't know what it was in. Like, I didn't know what it was talking about.
And he wonders why he doesn't have spells.
Cause you just gave it to me and said here.
Read.
What did I give you?
Again, do you not?
You rolled a
do you
16.
not know how my brain works?
16. It was 16 plus. I think
I know.
proficiency. So
I can help you
16
with it
plus-
later, Bank. When you're not streaming.
I'm
16
getting
plus 3, so
beaten up
19.
by small fish.
Yeah. That will help you pick the lock. It is not anything special. You're not sure if there's anything arcane about it, but it just
the door
you
down.
kind of push it in. You fiddle around. It feels like it has 4 or 5 pins. But then you feel this secret 6th pin that was kind of like hidden off in a weird spot a bit, and with a oddly pretty fast, just a as you guys hear it unlock.
Epic will destroy all enemies. Yes, Bob, I will. Mostly.
As the door casually
Oh,
open, you can see through, and y'all can probably get through because you're so damn short. But there are a few
I
boards on the
charge
door.
you with my horse.
Yeah, sure. You can enter with your horse. Sure, bro.
I don't have a horse. Remember, West sticking son
it?
killed it almost.
Oh yeah.
And I tried to tame
One
a
to see what-
wolf
Yeah, that turned out well.
because someone blew up another one.
No.
I am not sorry for laying your forest
Who
on fire.
blew what?
I'm not sorry for
What?
setting that forest on
Someone
fire.
blew
It
up
deserved
a
it.
piece
It called
of
me.
a
It called me
rock.
stinky.
And basically
You're
got
lucky
the
you
wolf
didn't have to fight
targeting us.
Smokey the Bear because of that.
Actually, no. They went in a defensive state. Remember,
Yeah. They went on the
They were not
defensive
going to
against us.
they went on the defensive. So what
Yeah.
I was gonna do is I was gonna ride out of there because they were being defensive.
Anywho,
And zombies.
you
hit.
guys entered this what seems like
And
a
then
warehouse.
and then the fire happened.
Silence,
Which then caused
speedster.
zombies.
When we need When we need audio from the Flash, we will say. The Flash's greatest trait isn't his fast mouth. It's his legs.
I'm going under the table.
Oh yeah, did I mention we're not serious?
How's the table?
Never have been.
Never happened.
Never have been, never will.
Never happened.
Never happened.
Going home, going to bed.
Yep, you
Go
guys
home,
can
go bed.
indeed enter. You will see, well, what's here. It's a warehouse. The place is pretty damn, well, damned.
Warehousey.
The place has
Wait,
not
it's a
been.
warehouse? I thought we're in the church.
You are in the warehouse next to the church.
That's kind of dumb.
You're dumb.
But what do we see around us?
We see junk.
You see a lot of fallen roof beams. You see a few piles of rubble and dust accumulating everywhere. There is, oddly enough, for some reason, a pile of logs to the east, northeast, and other than that, there is the
Firewood.
there not firewood, but there are a few more logs littered around. It looks like it could either be clutter or strategic planning, where they might be planning to whittle them down and turn them into like shelving units. It looks like the place is really dirty and not set up yet. However, there is like tape and chalk marked on the ground to designate certain areas. They all look in the room.
I'm-
I want to see what you put. All I saw was a white box.
White box. You looked in, and now you still don't even know what that is.
It's a white empty basket.
Yeah, the place
I don't wanna
doesn't look
turn around.
looking around, the place still doesn't look that structurally sound, as there are a few ceiling beams that have fallen. But
Great.
other than the big other than the medium, it could fit a person through it barely. A small hole in the roof that's softly leaking water. You hear squeaking of like in the walls of mice as they're just skittering around.
Joe would love to eat that.
Yes.
Yeah. I can tell.
You're not sure what it is, but you're pretty sure you hear a pipe in one of the walls just. The place is old.
Follow the chalk.
I'm gonna do what all rogues do and sneak ahead.
You're gonna sneak ahead.
Follow the chalk. Follow the chalk.
The chalk doesn't really lead anywhere.
Follow it. Just
You
just follow the positioning of both the tape and the chalk.
all right? You're walking along these lines that just kind of circle off areas. The chalk just kind of goes boo 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 boo, just kind of surrounding this area, and surrounding this
23.
area is white chalk. Surrounding this door is well, next to this door is some blue tape.
Man, blue tape in medieval times? Dang.
You say it like they don't
Well,
have
this
dye.
is- well, it's kinda-
He's
it's
seen
kinda-
people
have
with
never-
he's seen people with guns
never
and
seen-
flint knocks, but tape is the weird
Dude,
thing.
What I'm thinking is this is like
Okay,
urban
listen,
fantasy, man.
listen.
Where
When
there
has
is some-
ever you
some
seen
modern stuff, but also at
King
the same time
Scotch
some
tape or
medieval
whatever
stuff.
in medieval times?
It's urban fantasy.
It's Dutch tape.
Yeah, that's I've heard
That's
of it.
it.
I
That's
actually
it. It's
have
not
heard of
stuck.
Dutch tape. That's actually a thing.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. It's true.
You're not
Look
sure
it up.
what it is, but there is Chuck specifically outlining this mess.
Bodies.
The bodies.
That's where they
Seems
hide the
sus.
body.
The bodies.
I'm going to go to the blue tape.
You're gonna go to the blue tape?
Yes.
Alright.
Most specifically, the blue tape.
You die instantly on contact with the tape.
I know, right? Exactly. Hold on, I have to do
Because
the Chuck.
Turns out tape in medieval times wasn't real.
It was a lie. It was a mimic the whole time.
No.
Well, technically, my character came from a different world too, but it's not 100%.
Okay, we got 3 people who got isekai.
Well,
Yeah,
I
there's a
didn't-
lot of isekai going
It's
on here.
weird. It's
Oh,
weird.
qu-
Let me just explain.
Actually, 4 people got isekai.
I don't
Yes.
even know what that word means.
Hibbity heat from a dimension you
Was
get
it 4
yeet.
people?
It's most of the people in this world. A lot of people got isekai here. Yeah, you can check out that door.
To be fair, we're in the world of fucking Konosuba.
I look in the door.
So you're saying one random
Um,
person here brought sticking tape and then
I
started
look at
using it.
I see if the door's locked first.
It's not. It doesn't even have a lock. You kind of just it
Oh.
open as
I love how people are doing the rogue's job.
yes.
I'm just looking. I just want to look in this door for some odd reason.
Inside you see what looks like a janitor's closet with this large rusty metal bucket under this spout that's just
I need to get to my computer.
and there's just
I need to start writing down.
some sort of sludge and
Yeet,
plankton and
closed
moss
it,
is just
yeeted it closed.
just
Nope,
Okay.
not doing that.
okay. By
the way-
description,
By the way, my character is basically going that way. After.
I don't know what that way is.
The going up the beam.
Right, this direction of my finger pointing.
You're gonna head
Where I'm
up
going.
the beam, and
Yes.
you will find yourself. Well, first I need you to make a dex save.
Oh god.
Stinky. Uh-oh.
Meanwhile,
Wow.
Great, and now make an acrobatics check.
I'm just
Hold
thinking.
on, I gotta
athletics.
check
my dex, remember?
He was about to fucking sneak in.
Because
everyone
there's a
charged
plus
in
something
before
for
him,
dex.
Mute
and
yourself.
now face bombing, just like.
Echo.
Oops, sorry. That was an
Oh,
accident.
is that Vinny?
Yeah. I'm sorry. My family had me doing something for a little bit.
Don't be sorry, we're
Minute.
streaming.
Plus 1. 16 plus 1 would be 17.
Alright.
And then what is it?
It's a save.
It's a save.
Yeah.
So, you are a. Okay. 17. Yeah. You luckily don't slip, and now I need you to roll acrobatics or athletics. That will be either dex or strength.
Yeah, I would choose dex.
Too bad
So
you're
it's
doing
3.
something.
1 3. So it would be 13.
13. Okay. Yeah, you head up the broken structure beam. It's a little bit slippy because, as you can see, there is a lot of moisture in here. As if I was going to be able to describe it, you would have seen a puddle in there, but no, because. Okay. As you just head up this very peculiar structure beam that's just barely being held up by the roof. That it was by a broken like a broken chunk of the roof. You just get up there, and yeah, you're on a structure beam. Doesn't really lead anywhere except for the grid-like pattern that's going over the place.
I'm just looking at the grid.
Yeah, it's a grid. It's a structure.
Okay.
Vinny, you were walking along, following a note that your party left you in the tavern, and you find them entering this abandoned, vacant warehouse that they have told you
Yeah,
nothing
can
about,
see-
by the
you
way.
can see
They just
N
gave you
phone.
coordinates. They gave you coordinates, and it said church, come, go, quickly.
Okay. So then
You
I
just
do I see them?
N face bombing at the fucking entrance. Meanwhile, everyone else is doing God knows what.
So
I'm
yeah,
like,
you
yeah,
kind of
after-
enter. You have to crouch and under these beams, and you are a what, Vinny? Elf?
What? Yeah. Half elf, half human.
All right, here comes the coin flip. Let's see if we can get a half elf. Boop. That's a dragonborn. That's not even an elf. Did I hit dragonborns?
Same thing.
Didn't even spawn an elf. Why did it not spawn an elf? Elf?
Just do what you guys did for me and just fucking make him into a.
That's all right. You're a chick now. No.
Real quick,
No.
hijack, because my thing is just really quick to do. I am just gonna walk
That'll
around in circles.
All right. You're gonna just start walking around in circles, gaining G's.
Found one. Hijack.
Yep, so I get like 200 and something.
G's are more something in combat you have to worry about. So you're just kind of
I
running
can't
around.
build it up at all.
We're in the
Not
middle
out
of the game.
Not out of combat.
I can't
but
build
yeah,
it up at all.
Not out of combat.
Okay, well then I look around then, because I thought I could build it up. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah.
Got it. Never mind. I'll get rid of
Wes,
it.
do you wanna share screen for
I
Vinny
need
and
to make-
Cyber, or are they just
I
able to
need
watch
to
the?
Turn
Watch the
my
stream.
social
Oh yeah, the
to
stream.
F.
I'm not watching stream. I can stream, but it did help
No,
me stream.
God
I'm
dang
just
it.
watching the
No,
stream.
you sticking Vinny.
I'm gonna do it. Just give me a sec.
You need to
What the hell?
get this boy some views.
There we go.
Oh, there. Okay.
Watch the goddamn Twitch.
Hijack.
Come on. I'm also gonna
Yeah.
get the camera set up for you guys. So
What's
you
up,
guys
Cyber?
can see better.
Not
You keep
Wes. What's up,
fucking
Wes?
ignoring.
Jeez, stop yelling.
Hold up.
Our ears.
Right,
They'll
yeah,
they'll thank you
chill.
much more if you don't.
Boy,
And
listen. When I was sticking kept unmuting by mistake, I kept getting bickered at. So I'm gonna be doing the bickering now when someone does it, okay?
bickered, not yelled.
Wobble wobble wobble.
I break these logs because they look out of place.
You're gonna
Oh
break
my-
the logs.
No, don't. That's gonna make noise.
We're not in the thing. We're in the warehouse.
We're in the warehouse.
Currently,
Nothing's supposed to be. No one's supposed
So
to
you're
be in the
you're trying.
warehouse.
Okay, you're trying to break them, or you're trying to cut them.
like get them moved because they look oddly.
Just move them out of the way.
You can push them,
Hit that boop.
but you want to bit bat boop them. Okay.
12 plus.
Yep. You'll roll damage.
One.
The
Oh my god, no.
3 damage.
Yeah. You just whoosh, this log as this chunk just kind of goes flying.
Just bippity boopities out of here.
Yeah, it's just gone.
Anything underneath the logs?
And it's just like
Um,
staring like, what the fuck? We're supposed to be fucking sneaking.
as
He's
he
not
yells.
talking, obviously, he's just like giving the hand gestures. Like,
Like
Inner
this, basically.
dialogue.
Just basically like this, right?
Anywho, roll investigation or perception, and for another recap of the room, Vinny, there is tape and chalk marking off certain areas.
Like a crime scene.
More like the marking off areas of a warehouse for designation of areas.
Oh.
There are 2 rooms. There are fallen ceiling beams, structure beams, and some of the roof around the place. Also, some rubble that doesn't really look like it fits, like it came from anywhere. There is a pile of logs that Tin Can has just so politely smacked a chunk out of.
Mhm.
He's either doing them a great favor by starting the whittle for them, or a great inconvenience. But yep,
Ah.
one of the rooms doors have some blue tape over it, and the other one has a bit of rubble in front of it, making it not possible to get into, as long as the rubble's in front of it.
Is the blue? Have they gone inside the blue tape room yet?
Not
Um,
fully.
Yeah, have they gone inside the blue tape room yet?
not yet, not fully.
Ah. Okay.
What did either find?
Should I?
Um, hold on. You find. One sec, West. DMing it to you. There we go.
I think that's what I was gonna find.
You found a caterpillar.
Yes.
You found an inchworm.
Caterpillar. You found a stick bug.
No.
Mm.
So
Okay.
I call Scout over to come investigate it because he's technically the party leader. So I'm gonna call him over because yes.
You gonna go over and check it out, Scott?
I'm already there. What are you talking about?
What are they checking out?
West is saying apparently.
Oh my god.
But yep, you two are checking out the logs. What are you gonna show them, West?
I'm just gonna point at the floor and say, look.
Roll perception and or investigation, Scout. Not and.
The floor looks like floor.
Perception or investigation. Pick your poison.
Ah!
Let me just adjust this for you guys, so
He's
it's
learning.
easier on both
Plus
of
two,
us.
so just any of them.
Split. Put it.
They're both +2, I believe. So any of them.
Okay. Pick them.
There we go.
So 16.
16. You see Tin Can pointing at a bunch of logs. You see this single. You see a few termites coming out of this hole in one of them.
More bugs for the bug cage. More bees. More bees.
No more bees.
Uh,
No, don't do it.
Bees.
Bees. Okay. Sick of minions.
So
With
so
this
I
new
see
knowledge
logs
of the
of
fact
termites.
that the lumber here has termites, what would you like to do? He's thinking.
So apparently I can speak to bugs. So can I speak to the termites?
You cannot speak to bug. Well, you cannot speak to all bugs. Those bees, oddly enough, counted as mammals.
Are bees mammals?
Are
No,
they?
oh god, my POV is
they're
fricked up.
insects.
They are insects. But these ones are mammals.
Breathe.
What? Wait, what classifies a mammal again?
I think they have to
Live
give
on
birth.
land?
have to give birth.
It's warm-blooded and have give birth not in eggs unless you're like a platypus or a kidney.
All right, so yeah, they're mammals. Don't ask how that-
Bees, on the other hand,
are
they're in like
insects.
that little egg larva thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anywho, as I said, with your new knowledge that the wood here has termites, what would you like to do?
Honestly, don't know because they don't help with anything. Can I and I don't have anything to grab them in.
All right. What son? What are you doing,
Hmm.
Various?
I'm just gonna check out the area marked in the red
That's a
chalk.
You're gonna step into
What?
the area with red chalk.
And look around in it.
Can you make a
Son
dexterity
is
saving
dead.
throw?
Yeah, yeet.
Oh no.
That's an 8.
How much
Oh,
do you
That was
weigh,
one from
son?
accident. That was an accidental one.
Son, how much do you weigh?
With that suit on, I can't say because his body is skinnier than what he weighs, probably.
Oh, I would weigh normally about 190 pounds.
Great,
And
you're 1,000 pounds.
All right.
And
Yeah.
I have about 107 pounds of equipment on me.
All right. You're fine.
Mhm.
Just wanted to fuck with you.
For now.
Just have him roll to roll. Just fucking scare him. Yeah, you're fine. For now.
For now.
Pass to the border. Now, if you go on a diet, you will die.
If you go on a diet, you will die. You must retain this weight.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna look around for anything noticeable.
Trying to fix my camera.
There is rubble, and there's a ceiling structure beam.
Okay.
You're also much closer to the door that's blocked off by rubble.
Okay, so nothing new. Okay.
Trying to get my camera setting thing.
Vinny, Cyber, what do you
Yeah.
two want to do?
As soon as
You want to check out the blue tape? The room with the blue tape?
before
So I think
that-
that's the only
before
place that we haven't seen. Okay.
Before that, as soon as the tin can made that noise, I'm gonna check outside if that drew any attention. Because fuck's sake, we're trying to sneak.
Which noise? The log?
Yeah, when he just decided he wanted to break the logs.
No, no one seems to have noticed, but just in case, you just the door, closing it.
Okay, so you want to go to the blue tape room, or try to check out. See if we
You're
can
going to
check
the
out
blue tape room, Vinny?
Yeah.
Sure.
Right. Every second, and slowly turns more and more into a chick. As
What do you mean?
as Sliber continuously reverts, getting more sleepy, slowly turning back into what's her name?
Blake.
What was his old character's name?
Blake.
Blake. Yeah, as he slowly reverts back into Blake's accent.
Fiona.
Are you going to be
Or
going
he
into the
falls
room?
asleep.
Are you going into the
To be
room, or
fair,
what are you doing,
that's-
Vinny?
Yeah,
What if-
I'll go into the room.
Okay,
fair.
you enter and you close the door behind you. The room is
I had the most power when
The room is filled with moss and water. You see a old rusted bucket that a slightly leaky tap is dripping into. You see algae and plankton has accumulated inside of it, and there is a rupture in the tank towards the bottom where the water has been leaking out into this puddle. You're pretty sure an ecosystem has started going on here.
Uh-huh.
And yeah.
Okay, so can I roll for investigation just to see if there's anything like suspicious or magical or anything of that nature?
Sure you can. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Also, can you do
D20, right?
can you do one thing quickly I want you to do?
Yeah.
There was an at everyone in the server a little bit ago in the D&D chat. Can you do you see the question that was asked? Can you make sure that you answer that question?
Where is it? It's in the regular D&D server? Okay.
I'm in the you're in groups of life forms, right?
Yeah, is it D&D
The
chat?
the sec yeah, D&D chat. Don't say it out loud, but that question, yeah. Answer
Okay.
that one.
Just DM it to him.
Anyway, continuing.
Oh,
Roll
it is.
roll investigation or perception.
Was it on the new one or the old one? Just to.
Um, it's the life forms plus. It's the new one.
Okay.
The one
Alright.
the server
It's
you're
the
talking
actual
through
group.
us through.
Yeah. Okay. I seem to. That's weird. I seem to cannot find it on D&D chat.
Okay, hold on.
It's in general
Just in
chat.
general.
Oh, okay.
There is also one in
Okay.
general.
All right. All right. First, I'll go and I'll just roll very quickly. I need to get to.
Yep.
Here we go. Okay, so D20, right?
Uh-huh.
And then, oh yeah, I might have a
By the
modifier.
way, you said that there's rats in here, right?
Yes.
Can
With
I
the
try
modif-
to talk to one?
Sure, yeah, you could tie. What do you want
I
to yell
talk
out?
to the rat. saying- Well, I'm not yell out, but I tried to find a rat and talk to it to see if there's like any weird rooms that we can't find here.
The rats are in the walls, so unless you're talking to a wall,
Well, I can hear it because of my ears.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Well,
So
yeah,
you're just
but
gonna
I
go
have
to
super sensitive hearing.
you're gonna go to a wall and just kind of talk to it,
I probably knock on it first.
or just
Hello, Mr. Rat.
there's a you hear a bit of skittering.
I don't have a knife to sticky cut open a hole in the wall, so.
What do you say?
Hello.
No response.
Well, they're dead.
They're dead. That's the obvious conclusion of that thought.
Okay, I rolled and I got a 22. Yeah, 22. 19 plus
I
3.
look for a rat hole.
There are no rat holes. So inside the room, you see this small mound that at the top a weird fog is in this room at like knee level that if you were to lay down looks like clouds.
Mm.
And there's like when I said there's an ecosystem, there's oddly an ecosystem where there seems to be this light above you that keeps flickering. But
Mhm.
the flickering and the power seems to be on a day-night cycle somehow. Luckily enough for these guys.
Mhm.
But yep, the top of this hill has oddly a little bit of snow on it. And getting down, you look at this large patch of moss, and you think you see a very tiny village.
Oh yes, this is okay. I was thinking, I was like, is this a mini world?
Yeah, it looks like a mini world.
You can
Mini
destroy
world.
it.
You can destroy
Not
it.
yet.
Step on it with 1 foot.
They're gonna get back. Okay.
And underneath some of the moss, you see some sort of cloth.
Cloth.
Yeah, cloth.
Ah. Hmm. Very interesting. Okay.
It looks it doesn't look like it's attached to anything really. All you see is this cloth.
Just okay. There's like a piece of cloth. Is it so it's underneath the moss?
It's this black slightly shiny and damp cloth where a portion of it is sticking out of the moss.
Ah.
It's on the ground flat right next to the bucket.
Hmm. Can I pick the cloth up? Or...
Can you roll strength?
Okay. Oh, let me go back. Alright, roll. Where's my modifier for that one?
Cyber, what are you doing?
It's
In game or right now?
In game.
I got an 11.
I'm just
11 for
following
strength?
around for
Yeah.
to like see what's up. s-
You
we're
see
supposed to
everything
be
that everyone
sneaking.
else is seeing, but there is still that blocked off door. You pull this
I'm gonna
cloth,
move
and
outside real
you
quick
see as this tension lifts up some of the moss, as there's just you hear it as you pull the bucket over, and the drips that were going to the bucket stop going from this soft to a much longer, as it sounds like it's not as it's taking a second before it hits the floor. Like with how water drops, it just sounds like a boop, 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 boop.
Mhm.
Now there's like an extra half a second before you hear the.
Oh. I'm not
You
sure what
can't
that
really see behind the bucket right now because, well, you're pulling the cloth. But
Yeah.
looking behind the bucket, there is some sort of hole.
Oh. Oh.
And
It's a rat hole.
How big is the hole?
uh, it could fit a person.
It's a
Ah.
pretty big rat hole.
Okay. I might have to tell everyone else about the room.
But as soon as the bucket is pulled, the very tiny
The
village is
world.
very angry now with you. But yeah, that's it.
Which one? Oh.
A large structure has moved, and now the very tiny village is concerned. That's all.
Ah.
And you,
They're not
Cyber,
having- They're like.
Cyber, what are you doing?
The end is near. The end is near.
It's the day of our reckoning. No.
I'm gonna fix this again.
'Kay.
just for
Cyber.
you.
You see where you are
Yeah.
right now, right?
Where am I?
Right here next to the red tape. Is there anywhere you want to specifically search?
I made it bigger for them now.
There's an area with red tape. There are 2 areas with white tape, with white chalk. My bad.
You said that there was a blocked door, right?
There is indeed a blocked door.
I want to go check that out.
You gonna walk through the red tape, or do you want to walk around?
Around.
Around?
I saw what happened.
Hmm?
Around. I saw what happened.
Absolutely nothing. All right, yeah. You walk around, and you're at this bit of rubble that's in front of this door.
I want to move some. I want to move them around. See if I
Okay.
can unblock the door.
Roll strength.
Okay. Cause I need to swap between freaking apps.
And I'm gonna say with you, Scout, and you, West.
What?
No, I'm gonna say nothing.
You're gonna say nothing to us. Okie dokie.
I'm just gonna open it and just shine my light down through it.
17 plus. I think it's minus 1 because I don't. I
17 minus
usually
1, 16.
jump strength.
Yeah, that's
I'm
enough.
just gonna sit around.
Split. Can you
I'm
make
ready
split?
to-
Can you make another deck save for me?
Me?
I'm just gonna sit around because I'm the leader.
Ah, wow. What a helpful
18.
leader.
It seems like, right?
I am joking, okay? I'm the
I'm
one that's
kidding, I'm
saving
kidding.
most of the time.
I'm kidding. Also,
18,
that's
17 plus 1.
17 total.
17 plus 1.
Okay,
Dex.
can you roll the d4 for
Not
me?
+1.
I
Plus
I have a
zero.
plus 1
It's
dex.
two different rolls. He's talking about his roll. You're talking about yours.
Oh.
Roll this blue one for me. Split.
The blue one?
That's how much damage you're gonna take. Ah!
Okay, you are going to
One.
fall that direction. So you are going to fall towards N. But yeah, N. You move over some rubble and you can get into the room. As you just the door behind you, as you hear as Split falls where you were, kind of into the red tape area. You're perfectly fine, Split. It's just a bit of a tumble. inside of this very tight room, you see a small, very tiny desk and a bread box that has a lock on it. Not yeah, a very tiny, not tiny, but a lock on it. You see a bread box with a lock on it. And there's a single note on it that says "Keep safe." Someone tried to spell safe but forgot an E.
What you doing, Scout?
Being bored.
What do you want to do with
waiting.
this bread box and lock, Cyber?
Sell it
I'm
on the
just gonna
TFT
put
market.
I'm just gonna
It's
put it
gonna
in my
make
bag.
a lot of
for now.
money.
You're just gonna it's attached to the table like a bolted chest. It's an in table bread box.
It's very suspicious. I don't want to open it.
All right.
Bread being suspicious. That's the game of bread being suspicious right there.
It's just a bread box. If you want to check for traps, you can.
Yeah, I'll check for traps. Do I have to roll? What do I have to add for it? For rolling? by the way?
It is a thieves tool check, so dexterity or sleight of hand.
I'm gonna use my special rogue ability, Sneaky Fingers.
Oh, as this is no
10.
longer blocked. 10? Yeah, you are quite sure there are no traps here. Do you want to try to open it?
I found something.
You found
Wow.
something.
Yeah. Just don't
What did you
think
find?
we should worry about it at the moment since we're trying to fucking get through here.
I know this might help us.
Yeah, true, but it also might screw us over.
I want to open it.
I mean, we're dealing with a fake demon. What do you expect?
I mean, like, you're not wrong.
It's just a bread box.
It's just there's a boss. The mind flayer comes out of there.
I just
Who knew?
I-
The
I
greatest
just
thing the
was-
players
Yeah.
the players challenge, a single bread box. Their
just
demise.
basically getting up.
No, it's a door. It's always a door.
It's always the door.
Everyone
bread.
knows
Hey, hi Jack. Am I allowed to go? Check it out.
Yeah. It's a very tight room, so you can get in there, but it's like max capacitato.
I'm basically telling him to.
You just kind of squishing.
I wanted to go in.
Well, they're small enough so we can all fit in there together.
No.
No.
Yeah, so we can open Pandora's box together and get fucked.
Yes, you can open Pandora's box together. Two are in there. You can most definitely not fit in there.
Oof.
But you can watch from the door.
You can watch. You can
Think
watch in.
about it.
You're just kind of peeking in from where you are.
My head's
Is it all
inside.
locked?
The bread box is not unlocked. The door is unlocked.
Is the bread box unlocked?
It has a
asked-
lock on
I
it.
asked the person. I'm asking the person that's in the room with
No,
me.
it's not unlocked. I haven't unlocked it yet.
Then unlock it and get ready get ready for me to open it.
Okay.
I'm holding it down basically while it's unlocking though.
So, is it sleight of hand?
Yep.
Right?
Sleight of hand.
23.
23. Okay. Yeah. You just and it just simply opens and only had a single pin in there. It quite literally
Okay,
had
very
a
easy to open. I'm
had a
I'm
DC
not
of
feeling
1.
great about this.
But yeah, you unlock the bread box.
And then I open it.
Inside the bread box, you see 2 rolls of tape, one that's practically completely used, some chalk that is almost completely gone, and you see an unpackaged roll of tape That's called it's called Murdoch's Magical Scotch.
I just grabbed the
That's
scotch.
that's the brand on it. It's the plastic brand says Murdoch's Magical Scotch.
I grab it.
You are a magic user, so you watch as it shifts between a few colors in your hand.
Huh. Cool.
It shifts from orange, red, green, blue.
Cool. This could come in handy for later. I'm just putting it in my inventory.
And with that open, as there are 2 people, there are 3 people in that area. You're there. You two move over these logs to which you finally see the trapdoor that West was trying to show you, Scout.
Hang on.
And West, you see this? You see this? The trapdoor doesn't exactly have a ring to lift it. You see this cord that's used to pull it up. What do you want to do?
I don't trust the cord. I'm gonna break down the door.
You're gonna break the trapdoor.
I don't trust the cord. It's gonna be a trap string. I'm gonna just.
Is it metal or is it plastic?
It's wood. I'm guessing.
It's a wooden.
Is it
trapdoor.
is it the sticking
No, I mean
string
the
box?
string.
It's a string. It's a string like you would use on an attic.
Compartment.
It is a string like you would use on an attic.
I don't
Okay.
trust it.
And are you gonna like smack it or how are you attacking it?
He's
Gonna try
gonna
to bash
rip
it.
the strings off.
Like knock it down into the hole. That's 16, by the way.
You smack it, and you watch as the trap door doesn't break, but you scratch stone, as this is a painted stone slab trap door that you're supposed to normally pull, because if you put pressure on it, it does something else. As you watch as this trap door goes from up to just
It just sunk.
it sinks in. And
Armor.
and with that, you guys hear some as the ground starts rumbling a little bit.
I'm gonna get out.
As well, you don't have really much time for that. As you guys watch this complete red area just that includes this room here, as red marks danger.
Oh God.
As Split, Sun, Cyber, you all fall into this pit. Vinny, with you, once you've moved that over, you kind of see as this support that was this bucket has been moved. You hear some under you, and just after a while of just deterioration from this algae, just below you, just hear, and you just hear, as you go into darkness, you just hear, and
Well, that tiny village is dead now.
Right?
with
no.
you two, with Scout and you, West, as soon as that's moved, you hear as some sort of wire is being pulled, as the roof above you just on top of you. Now,
I dodge out the way.
none of you are hurt. None of you are going to take damage. But now I have to deal with one of you at a time.
God damn it.
This
Eeny,
is why I wanted to
meeny, miny, mo. Catch a player by a toe.
Fuck me.
If they scream, don't let them go. Eeny, meeny, miny, Vinny.
All right.
You were the first to trigger a trap.
Oh,
So,
boy.
Vinny,
Yes.
join me in private D&D voice for a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it out.
Yeah, everyone gets to. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me.
Or, okay. You can we can stay here, but everyone has to promise to not give tips and stay quiet, okay?
I'm playing on my
Okay,
Switch.
so mute.
Everyone
As-
makes themselves.
As Vinny, you find yourself in this large body of water. As you go, as you hear a as a droplet drops into this water, and you go to swim up where you fell down, and you see just this as the water around you shudders and shifts, as this
Ah.
bioluminescent algae just takes light around you, as you find
Mhm.
yourself in a room with tin, some rotten fruit, and bones of chicken. As you hear engines just as the walls just as this dust and algae just shifts everywhere as the water gets slightly cloudy, you see the walls slowly coming towards you. You remember the trash compactor scene from Star Wars?
Oh yeah, so like that.
You are
Where
in
the
a trash
walls are just
compactor.
coming from the side. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. So there's a hole where I fell down from, right?
That is now closed.
Ah. Okay. So should I roll for investigation to try to see if there's any exit, or do I need
Yes.
to dive underwater for that?
You are in the water, but are you a half elf or an elf?
Half elf.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then yeah, roll. And
Okay,
roll with
so roll for-
disadvantage as the water is cloudy.
Okay. So roll investigation, which would be intelligence. Okay. Every time I gotta go. Here we go. Okay, I roll a 14.
14.
Yeah.
You find a singular. You find the outline of a door that would go into the trash compactor, but it is covered with algae.
Uh,
So you would have to figure out where the lock is, as this is an old style door, and well, figure out a way to unlock it.
huh.
If
Now, could
it's
I try to
locked.
scrape off the algae with a knife?
Yeah. You can use a
Okay.
knife as you're whittling away some of this algae, and barnacle is just. This door is completely metal with these two slabs that are slammed together to keep it closed and strong. The door does not have a handle, nor does it have a lock.
Oh boy.
What kingdom do you come from? You were
Oh, I think I created my own when I created the character, but which ones are I believe I'm from the one where.
on that
N is-
N.
Yeah.
He wasn't from a
Oh well. I
kingdom.
mean, where he was, like where he ended up.
He
think-
ended up near.
Actually.
He ended up near Rolto Vista and Regalia.
I believe. Okay. Yeah. I did. When I made the character, I didn't have those kingdoms. But,
Regalia is the hidden kingdom. Rolto Vista is the technology kingdom.
Are any of them have politicians that are elves?
Uh,
kind of run.
Rolto Vista does.
Okay, yeah,
Has
so
an
I'll-
elven mayor.
Okay, then I'd be from Rolta Vista.
All right. So with that, roll history with advantage.
Which one is that? Would just be wisdom or intelligence?
Um,
Both of them are.
it will be wisdom with advantage.
Ah. So I get a 19.
Okay, 19. Yeah. That's more than enough. You know this type of door is you know you're in a trash compactor, and the pressure in here with the water is getting worse. And I need you to make a con save actually, because you can't breathe. But you know this type of door does not have a locking mechanism, but it does have a switching mechanism where if you were to pull some sort of lever or push some sort of button on this side, it should open for you. But you know it will be flush with the wall, most likely in a emergency glass casket
Huh.
that you would have to break. Kind of like a
Ah.
fire alarm.
So, but it would probably be somewhere away from the door then, like somewhere along the walls. Or
It
the floor.
will. It will. You know there is a chance that there are. You know at least there are two. You know, but depending on how old this model is, you're not quite sure. There
Uh-huh.
might be a third. If it's a slightly mid-range newer model, like a few years ago, you know there might be one. There might be a pull valve on the bottom
Mhm.
to release A, liquid, and B, have the room depressurize and reset.
Okay, so now I need to do a Constitution save, which is
You need a con
versus-
save, and if you want to look for one of the three levers, or things, you're going to have to choose what area you're searching, and roll investigation.
Okay, wait.
With-
Okay, so first I'll do the con save.
Yep.
I guess. Which I got. Oh boy, I got a 7.
Okay, so you're going to have half your airtime left, meaning you're going to have a minute until blackout.
Oh boy.
So you can, minute. You can choose which area you're searching. Know that each searching area will take 30 seconds, meaning you can search 2 of them properly and 1 of them riskfully.
Okay, so I'll try to do the right side, like I guess if I'm facing the wall. I'll do
You
the
know
right
it's
of the
you
wall.
know it's not going to be on the compactor sides. You know that much.
Ah. So okay, so what are the areas then?
It's either going to be on the side with the door, the floor, or the side opposite of the door.
Okay, so I checked the floor first.
You're going to check the floor first? All right, roll investigation.
Okay. I got a 16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel a drain port where one could be, but feeling into it, you feel it's gunked up with some sort of like concrete. You feel where this thing's release valve would be, and you feel the string, but it seems like the actual pull bit is gone.
Huh. But-
So
okay,
this
so I
is the
can't pull the
mid-range
string?
newer model.
So I can't if I try to pull the string, it won't work, right?
You can try, but it's going to be very hard unless you use some sort of tool.
Do I have tool?
I don't know.
I don't
Do you
think
have
I
do you have something tiny that can grab this?
No, I just have daggers, but I don't think that would work.
You can try to knead it with daggers.
Okay, yeah, then I'll do that. I'll try to knead it with a dagger.
Roll sleight of hand at disadvantage.
Oh boy, another 7.
Not gonna work, buddy.
All right. Okay, so I suppose I'll have to check the opposite of the door side then now.
All right, you're gonna go check the opposite of the door side.
Yeah.
Yep. Roll investigation and another con save.
Okay, investigation. I get 11.
11.
No.
The
con.
wall here is completely flat and barren.
Oh boy.
As the trash
I-
compactors get closer, as there's only about a 2 arms length from either side of you of room.
Okay, my constitution is 14.
Okay. So you got a +2 to whatever you rolled? Or what, oh, you rolled 14?
Yeah, +1 for my constitution. Yeah.
Yep, you're perfectly fine, and you can swim to the other side. As
Okay,
it's
so now
getting,
the only place left to swim to is the door side, right?
yep, as it's getting
Okay.
closer, as there's just about an arm's reach on either side of you. Roll one last investigation and pray you don't fuck it up.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. 19. Yes.
19, perfect. Yeah, you find it. Roll one
Yay.
more. Roll one more con save, and a strength save at disadvantage. Unless you're going to use a tool to break open the glass.
So 14 for con save.
Okay. You are
And
you
then-
feel your head going dizzy as the recognition of what's happening around you or what you're doing is starting to leave your brain. You know there's some the type of you know what happens when you go too high in an altitude?
He's getting lightheaded.
Yeah, where you're like
Not
about to
lightheaded.
pass
There's
out.
a specific term for it.
where there's not enough oxygen in your body, in your blood, and then you just kind of.
Your brain just starts shutting down.
Yeah,
This is
I know
what's
there's a name
basically
for it. But I
there's a
forgot.
name for it. But yeah,
I think it's
you're
like, yeah. I don't know.
starting to shut down and you're not panicking. You feel
Uh-huh, but,
tingly and giddy, oddly enough.
Great. Oh, but okay. So, but the good thing is my strength was 18 plus 2, so 20.
Perfect. Yeah, you just through, and with the last second of you forgetting what you're doing, you're holding this thing and you kind of pull your arm out from this valve as this door and just you're just looking around, you don't know what's going on, you're about to black out as you're spilled out through this door. And we're going to be moving on to the next person.
That was a close one.
Moving on to...
Can I go last because I got something to do real quick.
Don't worry, I already planned for you to be last, buddy. Moving on to Biddy, Bobby, Booty, Bop, Scout.
Ah.
You ready, sir?
Well, I'm working on my model as this whole thing was going okay.
Okay. Scout,
Hang on. Yes.
you watch as this you feel you kind of you're not sure what happens, but you open your eyes as you stretch, but you feel yourself press against these bars.
Ah, I see what you're doing now. Okay.
As this cloth is just as you hear wind rushing around as it's cold and snowing. As around you you see a few people. And the around you is this snowy mountain, but oddly at the top of this mountain, you see this doorway. As there are people around you speaking. What do you do?
Do I have my stuff on me?
No.
Not even my armor.
Nope. You are naked.
What?
Woo! You do not have enough leg room to move much. And
So I'm
Yep.
in the snow in a cage. Am I just like on the floor?
you're on the floor of this cage. Yep, it's like a tiger's cage. So you have a bit of leg room.
Can I like find a rock to like break open the lock somehow? Or,
Roll
like, a very
investigation.
straight- 18 plus whatever, I guess.
You can't really find a rock, but you do grab yourself a nice thick icicle, and you see in a bit of the not distance, but walking closely past a familiar ice frosted color dragonborn. She's white and old.
Snow?
As you see the familiar face of Snow.
Oh my god, it's my mom. I can't believe you're here.
She just kind of looks over at you as you started making a rocket.
Wait, am I younger?
No, you're the same age.
Okay. Okay.
She looks
I
at you
got-
and narrows her eyes in disgust.
How rude.
How rude. As you hear her say a few words that run a bit more of a chill up your spine than the cold around you. As you hear her simply say to you,
Look at you. All captured and locked up again like a baby. You're a failure. You always will be. You disgust me. And if I ever see your face again, know that's all I'll see you as. A worthless little child of a bunny that can do nothing but get captured over and over again. If you want to be saved from this one this time, Lupin, save yourself.
as you see her walk off. What do you want to do, Scout?
Continue breaking out.
All right. Roll strength. Roll strength check. Yeah, just
Wait, the big number or like throwing save or skills?
check. Normal
I
check.
need it.
Athletics. Add your strength.
I'm always get confused with this. The big one or the small one?
Small one.
So in saving throws or
No,
just
no,
in
no.
skills?
The big numbers to the left of skills, you're going to want to use the modifier.
So the +1 of strength.
Yes. Yeah, that's
So
more
it's
than
a
enough.
20.
As you just this lock it, open this door. As you see all these people around you, just hey, and they look at you and it's like, get him.
I start running to the door.
Okay, you just run towards this door, and with your speed, there's a few attacks made at you. Where did my dice go? Who stole the D20? Nope, there it is. Bop, 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 bop. Nope, 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 nope. None of the effects will occur. As yeah, you run through this door into darkness, and you did yours oddly pretty fast with good luck. Moving on to eeny, meeny, miny.
I have the lucky rabbit's foot after
You
all.
have the lucky rabbit's feet. We will be moving next to.
I guess the West, because everyone else seems to be AFK or something. Besides Sun.
Sun.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
I'm gonna continue. I'm a model.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
All right.
The reason why Scout wasn't able to talk to those mice earlier weren't the fact that they weren't responding. Just the fact he can only speak to small creatures. As
Oh no.
Sun.
What do you mean? Wait a minute. Wait, what?
He
Right?
can only speak.
Mouse and rats count as like small creatures.
Shh. As you hear this as you find yourself waking up dirty and slightly battered. I mean beat up. Don't take it the other way.
Nah.
As
Stinky.
it smells as you find yourself in a sewage drain where the water's just and around you you see these groups and these mounds of these rats that are the size of humans as they are were-rats, yeah. So you are just in this sewer drain. So the water is rushing one direction. And you hear jingling and walking. As you see this guardsman rat come, were-rat come, well, not, I would say guardsman, but it's just kind of this were-rat on patrol of the territory. As you see a much larger, this, as it's walking on all fours, its claws scraping the stone under it. As you're pretty sure it's blind, as its eyes are completely closed, as it's sniffing the air, and it sniffs towards you as it smells a new smell. There are groups of were-rats all around you, but you don't seem to have been you haven't seemed to be been noticed yet. What would you like to do?
Okay, first, I'm gonna roll to see if I panic. I don't panic. I don't panic.
Bop.
Okay, so not panicking. Yay.
Not panicking. I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. I'm panicking. What would you like to do?
All right.
I would like to panic.
You're pretty sure there's at least 100 feet between you and the exit of this sewer drain.
100 feet between me and the exit of the sewer drain. Okay. So I have. Let's see, I have 30 feet of walking speed. I'm going to assume I have not been much of a notice to the other rats.
Not yet. But if you
Not
make
yet.
too much noise,
Alright. So. I'm going to be as stealthy as possible while using my feline agility to make it
okay.
to the exit.
Roll stealth.
Roll Baba Booey.
Baba booey.
Okay, that's a 9 plus stealth. Where's my stealth? 9 plus 7.
I'm gonna get something to
16.
snack.
That's a 16.
That's a nice 16.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Spicy meatball.
Yeah. You're walking past, and I just want you to know we're going to treat this as death saves. 3 paths, 3 passes and a pass, 3 fails and a fail.
Okay.
So, as the big rat is going to get closer by. He is going to get closer by 59 feet. He is, well, he is exactly 31 feet away from you.
Moves 10 feet more, please.
He's 31 feet away from you.
31 feet away from me. Okay. So,
If only he had moved
One
10
more?
feet more.
so that's 1 pass, right?
1 pass, yep.
Okay. Can I make it 2 passes?
Oh, that's a fail.
Nope.
1 pass and 1 fail as you stumble forward as he sniffs and he's more focused on you now as he starts moving passward. Yes, he starts moving password. Spart's moving fastward. Okay.
What?
17 feet. He moves 17 feet closer. So, yep. You are still... You use your 30 feet to move forward. So there is now, say about, he's about 22 feet away from you. And I want you to know if he ever catches up to you, that's going to be 2 fails. Because he's going to attack you.
Okay.
Roll stealth. How do you want to move?
Okay, I'm gonna use my feline agility again.
All right. Alright.
Since I'm not in combat, it's
Are you going
move.
to be sprinting or walking normally?
Pretty much like sprinting.
Okay, then
That's
roll
not-
with disadvantage because you'll be able to move 60 plus your feline, or well, whatever. How much do you move with feline agility?
It's double my movement speed.
Double your movement, so you'll be able to.
I'm able to, I'm able
90
to
feet.
walk 60 feet normally.
So yeah, roll. Oh wait, 19 and a. Ooh, it's 2 fails, but you are really close to the exit.
I'm just gonna give you a freebie.
Because of a fail. Oh, that's not good. So you're running really fast as you just clatter a lot of things. As you just hear this, you hear the large rat just let out this large growl. As all these other rats, you see like chills go up their spines as they just look at him and then slowly tilt, and you see all these were rats just focused on you as they all start getting up and looking and starting to move towards you. Make one more check.
And they're going, Rex, Rex, we are the Rex. Rex.
No, they are not. Mute yourself for a second. That is a fail, and they are all going to start running towards you. As there is about 10 feet between you and them. Make one last check. How you doing this? You doing it fast? Or you doing this? Are you doing normal or cautiously?
I'm running.
You're gonna fucking bolt?
I'm freaking bolting it.
Because of how close you are, I suppose. Roll with advantage. That's just enough. As these rats are right behind you, you feel your tail get grabbed and tugged at as the back of your outfit. You hear as it scratches at you, but it just barely nicks you as you out the storm drain. And next up is West.
So
West.
you cut out. That's why I was.
There we
asking.
are.
Never
I
mind.
just had
West, you find yourself in this dark area as you're well, you hear this you better be careful there, buddy.
What?
As you hear a as there's this one long plank in front of you that's over this just
I'll my
water.
flash so it's not so dark.
As soon as you activate your flashlight, you see this almost holographic version of Jack. As you see him, you were saying?
Oh, I was gonna say that I keep my rubber ducky close and I start moving.
All right. I need you to make a. This is going to work much like Suns. But I need you to make acrobatics or athletics checks.
Disadvantage, advantage, not.
Normal. Unless you start moving faster, normal. That's going to be a pass. 15's the DC, so you don't have to add if it's above 15. As you see this Jack hologram just floating next to you, he's looking at a watch, and he's like, "I'll be honest with you, buddy. If you're not fast enough, there's going to be a little bit more fun going on here, as a chase is going to begin. And good news, you're the huntee."
I'm the
I have
huntee, what
not
exactly
played
does that mean?
any Borderlands, but that kind of sounds like something
It
that would be part of the game.
Oh, you'll figure it out in no time, buddy. But I wouldn't stop moving.
I continue moving down the boop.
It's going to be a fail.
That's a 9.
Yeah, it's going to be a fail. As he says, and the gates are open. As you see behind, just where you were walking along this plank, as these masked figures ranging in height are just clambering over each other, rushing towards this plank.
This is not good.
No, it's not.
Well,
So,
how many?
Here's a little tip of advice, buddy. Roll, robot, roll!
Wait, how many? I'm guessing the psychos, but how many are there?
Yes.
Yes.
You can't see the end of them.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do a doot and a.
Freaking swarm.
What speed are you moving at? Are you going to move at a medium, slow, or fast pace?
Normal pace.
Normal pace? Alright.
16.
16. Alright. That is just passing. Yeah, you keep moving on. Fail, fail. Pass, fail. As you see, a few of these psychos just... Quite a bit of these psychos, actually. All splashing off. But you see these two specific ones just fucking bolting down this plank towards you. And they are going to be moving exactly 82 feet towards you. You have a fail and a pass, so you are halfway through the plank, and they are halfway to you. They're just fucking bolting.
I'm just gonna go Sonic fast and disadvantage because I'm going Sonic fast. That's 15.
That is just enough. As you keep going, as these guys are just right behind you, as they leap to grab at you, as you hear, "You're my one-way tick!" As this door closes behind you, and you are in this dark, black, pitch black room. And then there was one.
Hey, hi, Jack.
Split.
Cyber.
One till Cyber. Split,
wait,
you're
never
ready for
mind.
fun? Well, correctly. Then there were two. Split.
Okay,
I'm ready.
As
Let's get this torture done with.
as there's just around you, as you hear a voice saying, "Now, here's a question for you. Is it a very deep hole, or are you very high in a cylinder pit? I don't know. I'll let you figure that one out. Careful, kitty."
By the way, I'm getting spammed invite or like spam friend request by someone named One Smug Trap.
Never met him.
So yeah, you might want to ignore that.
As Split, you find yourself standing on this tightrope above what could be a bottomless pit.
A bottomless abyss.
I just crawl across it.
You're just gonna try to crawl across it? All right.
Yeah.
Make some acrobatics checks for us.
1. And then what?
Add your acrobatics.
So, which would be... Hold on. I have to go in using VR mode to do this.
As you hear a,
So,
just a fair warning. Step wrong on these very thin threads. You may break them. And there are 3 threads.
It's strength 0.
0. Ooh. As you're stepping across.
Oh, it's actually Dex. It's actually Dex, which is 1.
Dex. 1, 11.
So 11. Still bad.
Still pretty bad. As you see, one of the 3 strings below you just as it snaps below you.
Nope.
Make another acro check.
Oh god.
All right, yeah. You start inching your way towards the platform. You're just going, and you see a door. There's a door that looks like it's. You're not sure, but it's there. You want to make another check for us? So you're getting closer. Okay, yeah,
Ooh,
you're getting closer.
19.
You're almost there. Again. One more time.
That's it. Okay. 2.
Oh no. As you feel another cord just below you. And make one last check.
Ooh.
15.
Lucky son of a bitch. As you jump, as you feel this last wire just under you, you grab onto the thing as you looking down, and you feel the wind under you, and just call yourself through.
Now,
As you find
Cyber.
yourself- And now there was one. Cyber.
The one who will fail, probably.
As you
Let me just quick pause.
hear a sigh, as there's just you know, a lot of your companions have very exploitable phobias. However, you are interesting, more or less. A diamond in the rough, if you must. Your name was. You call yourself N, was it? But you have a proper name, no?
And it's just gonna stay silent.
If I hear it right, it is something that sounds like. Nathaniel? Am I close?
Nathaniel Brandy.
Nathaniel Brandy.
Fast
Silent Scout.
Okay, Mike wasn't registering. I was saying wrong.
Nathan.
Drake.
Drake.
Nope.
check your DM quickly, Cyber. I sent you
I'm
something.
just gonna mute myself because you're gonna keep naming
I'm
these
checking.
things. I'm gonna keep calling them out.
I'm checking.
She keeps saying these N names, and it sounds like she's teasing you, kind of. Oh, right, that's it. Nico. Right. Well, N. Do you want to tell me if I'm wrong or right? she just Cyber, you there?
Oh my god, give me a second. I'm putting my phone closer to me.
What'd you say?
I'd rather not say anything.
Oh, very well. Then we will just call you N. You know, you are in a very, very interesting predicament right now. And, well, certainly a fun one.
As you hear this snap, as you see Melma, a four-armed angel whose
Quote unquote.
arm is rested on the head of a familiar, very short, heavy armor fitted Dragonborn.
Don't forget to ping him.
Now, you are in a very, very special situation, Nico.
And she just scratches her chin.
As everyone here, well, other than the fact that they have a very exploitable phobia, you know? But you're something special. Because I don't need to know what you're scared about. Because you've already made it clear. But there is one thing I found very interesting when looking in about you. You're not properly from here. Well, yes, other people get pulled here, but you're a special scenario.
As she waves her hands about, as she just rests an arm on top of Giblet's head, to which he, of course, is going at, because he's not a armrest. So she just kind of shocks away. But she gives him a bit of a sway to tell him to go off for now. Go. As he wanders off into a back area out of view. As sand dances around you, as she gets closer, and she just gets in your face as you feel all four of her hands just case your face. As she looks at you dead in the eyes and is like, "You are simply marvelous." As she puts two arms around you, one lower towards your waist, one over your shoulder, as she says, "You know, I change a lot of people's fates on a daily basis, but yours... Oh, you are something interesting, Nico. Walk with me. You can't say no, you don't have a choice, darling," before you even speak. As she begins to walk, forcing you along, do you say anything, Anne?
What's so special?
Oh, that will be revealed in meantime. Now, of course, you must be noticing that you aren't currently with your friends, and that includes your little gal girl. As you see this imagery of Astorel popping up on your side. Oh, do you remember that? Because I see it constantly, and I know someone who does. As you see,
May I say something?
you see the familiar image of Astorel in the mirror world chained up. What do you want to say to her?
Well, this was before she saw Astral thing. I'm just gonna say, may I say something?
Of course, I'm not here to pressure you.
Pardon my French, but no shit, Sherlock. You need Watson for information.
Oh, ho, ho, we have a talker! Adorable. Now, continue on.
Because, well, in this timeline, there are two of you. As she pulls this image of the other one that was there. Yes, you can.
By this point, like, N is just scratching his arm.
Now, the Astorel you got wasn't supposed to be yours. That lady was supposed to be his. But it's not. She's not. And she won't be now. And that's your fault. However...
Don't worry.
No. Shh, pish. Silence in the peanut gallery, doll. Now, along with that, as there are copies and carbon copies of each of us in every other universe, depicted differently, but nevertheless the same. All of us. Maybe not the correct time or place, but there is one. And you. I found one place a little bit out of order. You want to know what I found, Nico? As she washes in front of you, as you're brought to the scene, as you're in a hospital, and she's walking with you, she stops at a singular door, as she's just... and she pushes you in. So you hear some crying, a bit of whimpering. So you see this closed off curtain as she says, "Go on." What do you want to do?
I really have to. Sure, I know.
You don't have a choice here, doll. It's something you must simply see, and it is quite extraordinary.
I'm just gonna slowly open the curtain.
As you see a very familiar face. So much so, in fact, that it is your own. Laying in a bed in comatosis. You see...
No reaction.
You see Neo. And you see a student that went to your same school. And she's comforting your sister as Neo is crying over your sleeping, lifeless body. As the girl looks semi-similar, with a bit more tanning, and minus the elven ears, as Dorel. As Melna enters the room with you, as she says, "You know the people in your universe that care about you even if you didn't know it. And, like I said, there are carbon copies of everyone, my dear. In this world, Astorel was meant for the carbon copy of you, much how this world's version of Astorel, which here she's not called that or as much, but merely named Alice in your world. But she's there. She's the carbon copy. And it's very interesting to see how much she cares about someone who barely noticed her. And I can do you one deal, okay? I can put you back. You can go back home, Nico. Go back to your family, your sister. The version of who you were supposed to be with, Alice. Go back to your normal life, as she just turns you and looks you in your eyes. But that would mean leaving all of this behind. How does it sound? Going back home, where you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to be here, Nico. This isn't your world, your proper fate line. You merely just got unlucky to be poked in the wrong direction. But let me tell you, I can poke you back.
Need you only deal it, wish it, or let it be. I can do it for you. Well, Nico? Do you want
Aren't
to
you
make a
not
deal?
supposed to mess with?
What'd you say?
Aren't you not supposed to mess with?
Oh, no, I am not supposed to be doing this, and I do not care, those sticklers. They could be making so much better for people. They're missing out on so much, I tell you. But here I am, lucky for you, Melna, ready to put you back where you're meant to be. Well,
Price.
no.
We all know it's far price.
There is no price here, dearie. Just me doing a bit of a favor. Well, it would be put back to your old body, but you would lose contact with any and everyone from this world, of voodoo and magic, of pain and fun. You would lose the Astorel you know here, and the companions you made on the way. But why does that matter, when you could go home to your sister? She doesn't even recognize you here.
By this point, like he's been scratching his arm too much that he's starting to bleed.
Well, Nico, let the votes poll. Yay or nay? Back home
No,
or here?
I don't know.
Oh, you better choose soon, dear, as the clock is ticking.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know. That's the annoying part. I don't know if I'm supposed to stay here or if I should go back. It's been a constant fucking. It's been a constant fucking battle in my head. I want to go home. I want to go back to my sister, but at the same time, I want to stay with Astrel.
But there's your ticket. And there she is right there. That's still Astorel.
She's not the one I know.
Are you sure about that? You would never even took
I
a
don't know.
second.
What part of it do you not understand?
Oh, that's the best part, doll. I understand every waking moment of it. Why do you think I ended up doing this for people? I couldn't take it anymore. And it's that fact that I do know. I know everything that makes this so goddamn funny. But you don't. And I want to know what you would do. Would you go back knowing you would have knowing you would lose your strength, lose those you loved here, just to go back to the ones that you're supposedly meant to be with, just because fate has chosen a path for you? Or would you say,
Sure,
fuck
fate
you
chose
to
a path
fate?
for me, Yeah, sure. Fate chose a path for me.
Oh, it always does.
But I can correct that path.
Do you let fate guide you? Or will you let it be tampered with?
What part do I not understand? I don't know. I can't decide.
Well,
Yes,
Nico,
I get to go home. I get back to my sister. I get to the person I'm supposed to be with. But at
correct?
the same time, if I stay here, I can help my sister, who doesn't even fucking know me, and I can be with a person that I like. I don't know.
She misses you, you know.
Okay, answer me this.
Hmm?
If fate really has a, if we really could change fate, why didn't you do it before? Huh?
Oh, I have been doing it so
No,
many
I don't
times.
mean here. I mean like when I was back home. You could have stopped the truck, but you didn't.
I could have.
You let the truck go.
I could have.
Why?
Because I was following orders. I wasn't supposed to intervene at all. And you weren't my universe's problem at the time. So I didn't have to deal with you.
Yeah, but all fucking fate demons can look into the future. You saw that I was gonna be a problem in the end. Why did you
Right.
not stop it?
But that's the thing. Do we see you as a problem? Do you know what you're going to do? What makes you think that
No.
you're going... What makes you think that what you did would have done in the end would have fixed something? Or ruined something? I was following strict orders of the Fate Demon back then. Girl Scout code. Oh no, if we interfere, the world is going to shatter. Well, look around. It's pretty damn fine. I've been fixing lives. And I can fix yours right now. That's just a
Fixing
snap of the
lives by-
fingers and a flick of the wrist.
Fixing lives by turning people into sand.
Oh, that's just collateral. But you have a special scenario right now. As the way I see
Scenario
it,
that I don't know what I want.
well, you better figure it out, Nico.
I can't.
Why can't you?
Because I don't know. I want to go home, but at the same time, I want to stay. But part of that, do you not understand? It's a fucking 50-50, and I can't decide.
She hands you a coin.
Really? A coin flip? No, it's not gonna do anything.
No, it's not a coin flip. It's your choice. Well, Nico. As you hear a and a along with a you see the familiar faces of your party around you. As
Assumes the fetal position heading against tail.
and you can all unmute as you're in a room with N.
Oh, you forgot you muted, or
I
somebody
did.
muted.
Hold on, fixing that. There we go, fixed. You can unmute now, Speed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Draco's in the fetal position, hugging his tail.
All right.
By the way,
Never again.
Uh huh.
I say this to the Fate Demon. Next time, or the Feet Creature, whatever they are, next time somebody does something like this, I'm gonna go the other way next time. With whatever abilities I can.
Well, will you?
And 1 second, guys. As I need to set something up. Let's hit this one.
Sorry for the background noise. The train is driving by. Sorry if my headset's moving a little too much
No problem.
as well. Just gotta wait for the train to go by.
Perfect. As okay, as as you guys see this scene of a hospital bedroom, as it's
Oh, not this again.
zoomed into the background on a monitoring screen, as she says, "Now, N, I'll give you all the time to choose. But no, the fact that I can give you all the time you need doesn't mean you can." As she says, "Do you hear that? Here, let me make it a little bit louder for you." As you all hear this beeping sound. As the focus is on the bed and a heart monitor. Just know, may not be this second, may not be a minute now, that monitor will eventually flatline. So, until it does, Nico, make your choice.
Can I talk to Astrel one more time?
And be careful. Talk to Astrelle?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I cannot allow her to tamper with your choice.
I'm not gonna ask her whether she wants me to stay or not. I just need to talk to her.
As you hear the sound of a phone ringing, as you see this box, which is a payphone box.
I'm just gonna grab the phone.
It's quiet. As she looks at you and she says, "I gave you 1 coin, but be careful. When you use that coin, make sure it helps you to your choice." Do you put the coin into the phone booth?
And he's just gonna hit the wall for. Just gonna like hit his hand against the wall like at least 5 times.
Just simply put the coin in, doll, and you'll be able to talk to her.
Give me a second. I'm trying to.
Oh, I'm giving you all the time you need. However, you on
I know.
the
I heard
contrary,
the thing. Yeah, I don't have time myself, but you're giving me all the time. Yeah, I know. No. Do me a favor. Stay quiet. I'm trying to fucking.
You guys are just upon this scene of Melna.
Who is there? Anyone on the heart monitor?
I'm just
There-
happy I don't have to make the choice.
There is a person attached to the heart monitor, but you guys don't recognize them.
Am I still naked?
No.
Okay.
I put the coin in.
Like heal him.
You want to go and try? You want to heal the person on the heart monitor? You may want to put your volume up a little bit, West.
He said, yeah. From what I heard.
Is that
Hold on.
Someone disconnected.
I'll just put. I
they're
just put
back.
your user volume up a bit. My bad. You can put it down again, so you don't crackle.
I put the coin in.
Yeah, I'll go
Okay.
put Ling hands, give him 5 HP, I guess.
You go to try to touch this person, and you just kind of fade through it like it's as you just feel sand. That's not going to work, Tin Can.
I'm gonna put the coin in.
Right? As you hear.
Can you turn off the heart monitor? It's really distracting me from trying to call. Can you?
Oh,
lower
it's
the
going to
fucking
be
volume?
there.
Can you just turn it off?
Turn off the sound
But
at least.
we'll make
For him.
it quiet for a second.
No, no. N is saying that to the Fate Demon.
As you hear it all go mute. Like there's a ringing in your ear. It's dead quiet.
Oh, I hate that.
But did it flatline then?
You're
No,
not
they're
sure.
Oh.
Someone
Could
check-
be
someone
flatlining.
Keep their eye on them.
Could be still beeping.
Oh, is there like a monitor where it like shows like the? You know,
Yeah, but none of you know how it works.
oh.
I'm gonna just be looking at the monitor while.
What is this squiggly line going up and
on
down
my air.
for?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's not knowledge for you. As you hear a tick. Hello?
Hey,
Hi, you sound out of breath. Did you forget your coffee? If it's about the coffee you forgot, I already drank it.
now's not the time. Now's not the time to joke around.
What's up? N? Hello?
You and me. What are we?
I don't know. What do you think we are?
Huh? Say that louder.
She says, I don't know. What do you think we are?
I'm gonna say it flat out right now. Astoro? I love you.
I love you. I love you too, Nico, but what's happening? Is everything okay?
Listen,
You and your group
I made a promise that I said that you're not gonna influence me on my answer. It's just I really need to talk to you right now.
Okay? Um what's happening? Are you in a game of Jeopardy?
No, not that.
Ah,
I'm trying
evil
to,
Jeopardy, I
I'm
see.
I'm trying to decide whether if I should go home, back to my sister, back to the you that I'm supposed to be with, or stay here.
As you hear her say, what's that? Sorry, you broke up. As the fate demon's looking at you, and she just kind of like a no.
She's not influencing my answer. I'm just being honest.
She can't hear your answer, nor will you be able to get nor will you get any responses to do with the
Well,
question.
let me get a response. I want to just know.
How she feels about it? What she thinks about the chance you are getting to have a chance to go home, but you'll leave oh little her behind? How sad she'll be. She cares for you, N, and she knows that the most thing you want is to go home. Or at least one of them was. But she can't fathom the expansion of a multiverse.
Neither could fucking I, but here we are now, apparently. I always joked around, always wrote stories about multiverses, but never thought it was a real thing.
Oh, well, isn't it a beautiful fucking picture? Do any of you have anything you want to say to N?
I actually have something to say to Feet Demon.
Yeah?
Fucking No fucking yelling that word.
Fuck.
I start slowly pulling out my fire dagger.
Calm down, calm down, calm down.
You're lucky that my party's here. I tell her.
I want to do things
Oh,
too,
look,
but now
oh,
not
look,
the time.
look, Nico dear. They think they're threatening. It's so cute.
As you
I'm-
hear on the phone,
I'm
and
trying to
hello,
focus on
you still
something
there?
else. Can you not?
Hello?
Yeah.
What's happening? You okay?
Let me get to you, okay? Okay.
I'm trying to find out. I'm trying. I'm so fucking close to having a mental fucking breakdown.
You can give her hints, can't he?
Cannot give her hints towards the question. If it has anything to do with
No, I mean
the
towards what's
option.
going on
Nope.
with him currently.
Well, he can kind of tell her what's going on, but it cannot do anything to do with the fact that he has a choice
Yeah.
right now. It cannot have anything to
Yeah.
do with his choice.
Yeah, but it's like a hint, like to what's going on with him.
You can
right
have a normal conversation with her.
What do you think about Nathaniel? The other me. What do you think about him?
I don't know. I haven't met him.
You technically have. He's me. What do you think?
What? What? But you're you.
Remember, I already explained this to you. He's me.
You said he looked like you.
He looks like me, which means he is me.
Oh,
I told you I have a sister named Neo. He has a sister named Neo.
well, maybe it's just correlation, not causation.
Yeah, I thought so too, but apparently it's not.
What does that mean? Well, I've to answer your question, I have never really met him. The only times I've ever even seen him was when you were panicking and making a fool of yourself, and I just moseyed you along into the room. I didn't really have the time to even react to this person. I was more caught up over you.
What if I told you I knew someone like you?
My sister?
Like you. Not like your sister. Like you.
I have a doppelganger?
You know what? Well, let's go with that. What if I knew someone like you? Huh?
If you knew someone like me, I would love to meet them.
I wish you could.
Okay, so in this hypothetical scenario, I can't meet them.
Yes.
Okay. Hypothetically, if there was another person like me somewhere, I'd probably be very concerned because with my amount of cosmic power, that'd be dangerous.
Okay, hypothetically speaking, what if that person that was like you cared about me? Just like you do.
Well, are they like me, or are they like a doppelganger? Because if they like you like I like you, then they're technically me. So, and I can't ever meet them. Under what? If
Under
you're
what
with
conditions,
them,
I
am
can't
I?
say.
Oh, okay. If you're with them, can I be with you? Or no, because we can't be at the same place at the same time. Wow, this
Basically.
is a weird math equation. I'd rather go back to caring why that kid in class has so much goddamn soap.
Yeah, I know, Johnny.
I mean, if they're me,
And the me is me who is me, I'd just be glad that I'm with you?
Then in that case, I guess the other me would be glad they're with you.
But that other you is a doppelganger. I don't even know them.
It's in a hypothetical thing.
Right, yeah, hypothetical. But, okay. It's a weird question. Is that it? Nico?
I can't decide.
Well, just know that whatever you choose for whatever's going on over there, you usually
Listen,
make...
I don't want to leave you, but at the same time, I have a sister.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Well, I have no idea what's happening over there, but...
And the worst part is that I can't even tell you what's happening because it's hard to explain, even if I was allowed to explain.
Okay. Well, best luck to you, and just know that I care very much about you. And no matter what decision you make, it will not change any of my views to you. And, best of luck and stay safe. And, Nico, one more thing. And then you get out of order. Please put in more change to continue.
Give me one last. Give me one last thing. She was gonna say something. I want to know.
I'm sorry, Nico. There was only one coin.
I just need to know what she was gonna say.
I can guess for you. Starts with an L.
Does it start with an L, or does it start with another letter? Does it start with L or A?
It could be one of those two. It can be a letter starting with the letter L and O, or it could be another word. But that's the closest one to what the cutoff part was. Because there was an L at the end of the sentence she said. Went before cut off.
I think she loves your homemade oatmeal.
Or
Scout.
it could be anything.
You're not helping at the moment.
What about you?
I'm trying to figure out whether I should go home or stay with you guys.
Can we help him vote? Can we help make a unanimous
No, you
vote,
can't.
or no?
You can't. Why? Because it doesn't influence me.
We're
You
just
could say,
giving you a
yeah. All of you
suggestion.
can probably say, yeah, go back home. But that
Okay.
doesn't.
Or they can all say, stay
I-
here, we
what-
need your help. Oh, because we're greedy. Oh, boo-hoo.
That's not what I was going to say. I was going to say whatever benefits him is what he should do.
Nothing benefits me. Or should I say, both of them benefit me?
Which one benefits you more than the other?
None of them. They're
Then-
equal.
There is a third option you could do, but every fate demon doesn't want to show it. Looking at her.
That? You are talking about a normal demon or a genie.
Nope. Fate demons are similar. They're all the same type of demon.
you just see Lysandric
Demons are
just
demons.
over. You just see Lysandric just like, hey.
If
not
they're
wrong.
corrupted, they
Well,
can
I am
manipulate
the
things.
opposite of corrupted, dearie. I'm just...
There we go again.
You're just a power hungry bitch, I know.
No, 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 mon dieu.
I just basically am like, you guys want to know something?
Sure.
I saw that hammer hitting people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I already told her about that. She knows.
Well,
I saw that too.
you can't be believing her right now, can you? I say this to you, Cyber.
He is in
I
a
don't
special
know what to believe in. The fact that in
I
this
think
world
what
I'm
he's saying is
practically
she's gonna
kind of
double
dating a
cross.
goddess, I
Corrupt.
don't know what to believe in anymore.
This one's corrupt.
Oh, I am the opposite of corrupt.
She's saying opposite, but she isn't.
What makes you say I'm corrupt?
We know what you are. We went on the train.
Well, chugga chugga, good for you.
One that you can't access.
The fate train?
One of the many.
Yes, yes, I don't have access to a fate train. Oh no, that makes me so much worse.
So that means they can't see into this timeline, is what we heard.
I can't
is a
see
50-50
into
chance.
this timeline, is what he told you?
Yeah,
Cute.
you need access to your train, don't you?
Do I?
I remember clearly
I remember
access
him saying
train.
access multiples, except the singular one.
Yeah. So keep that in mind, Cyber. Or N.
But how does he know
Keep that in
that?
mind, N.
Us fate demons can't see the fate of each other. 'Cause we don't exist in the line of history, of fate, of future, of past, of present. We...
This is all BS right now. To us.
Ooh.
Technically. Cyber, whatever you choose, just know that we are here for you.
But I
Got
don't-
it?
She squints her eyes at you. Are you... Or are you just... Or do you just use him for his power?
No,
I mean,
we
you...
don't.
You just showed up a few days ago and have joined this group?
I'm pulling out my dagger calmly. You really think you can affect futures like this? Do you not realize you have a bounty on your head, Melna?
Oh no, not a little bounty on me!
Not little, actually. It's more than like 100 gold, from what I heard.
It's called sarcasm.
I know what that is. It's just I choose not to acknowledge your sarcasm. Because you don't deserve acknowledgement.
Oh snap!
That's what I tell him. That's what I tell Melna. Basically.
Well, I do not need your acknowledgement, as you are not my priority right now. Right now, I'm in an interesting situation, as this lovely one right here can return home.
Situation or not, it doesn't matter.
Oh, but on the contrary.
He can do what he wants at will.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. It's
Oh,
just
but
you
it
don't have
does.
full control over him. That's why you
don't.
need him to choose.
Of course I need him to choose. Do you
Whether or
think
not
I'm
to
going
keep
to force this
fighting you
upon him?
or to not fight you. That's how I put it. From what
I
I
do not want to
heard.
fight any of you.
You just want to weaken our team. You want to make us hurt.
Oh, no, no, no. On the
Looking at Sun.
contrary.
Sun, what was in that section that you were in?
Where rats?
And Scout,
Yeah.
what you see?
don't want
what
to
you had
say.
to do? You had to do something. Okay. West, what did you have to do or see?
At this point, Ennis just sitting down on the bed, just like with his head in his hands, just like trying to fucking
You
get
guys
an
don't
answer
want to
because I
say.
don't know.
You guys don't want to say what as much, right?
Wait, what?
I mean, say about.
Oh, he doesn't remember. But basically, I saw my fear, which is heights
There were psychos,
and
and
being
there
alone.
was this one guy who was supposedly dead, but he wasn't dead, and then there was just a lot of water.
So, Cyber, whatever you choose, no need to be upset or afraid about it, okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
As Melna just stands there, watching. I did show you your
You choose
phobias.
whatever you want, whenever you want.
Is she gonna remember me? Yes or no?
Astorel?
Yes.
Who knows?
Or am I just gonna be a fever dream to her? Someone she never knew.
I don't quite have the ability to remove someone from someone's memory. But I know who can. As she locks eyes with you, son. Her head slowly drifts back to you, and now I can merely put you back, realign the chessboard. Be you a pawn, be you choose to be the pawn, or be the queen. Choices hurt, Nico. So, take your time until it's out. If
I'm
that's
not.
what
I'm
you
not
need.
gonna lie right now. I'm not gonna lie right now. This is out of character. Right now, all of your voices are just fading out, and I'm just like focusing on the fucking thing now, on the beat.
If you need to make it quieter, you can.
No, it's not that. It's not that it's distracting me. Like legit, this is basically what's happening to me right now. I'm trying to fucking think, and that's the only fucking noise I can concentrate on.
I mean, got the good, hard choices.
As she leaves you there to think. Now, eeny, meeny, miny, all of you. Vinny, Scout, they call you the Tin Can Draco, Split, and Vinny. Great. As each and every one of you could tell each other, and you so politely pointed out, congrazie on you. I did put each of you through a little bit of a hiccup, where you saw some of your bigger spooks.
Bigger fears.
But think about it like this. Why did I show that to you?
Because you're a dick.
For you to quote unquote help us, but that's not helping us. That's just pushing us through them too fast.
But on the contrary, I didn't do that yet to help you. That was more setting the scene.
Imagine this. Each one of you, I can put you somewhere where your phobias will never touch you. Your greatest
guy.
fear will
I'd rather stay
never
untouched.
alter you.
I already relived my fear twice.
This isn't even my fear. It's just the biggest fucking dilemma in my head.
I'm referring to them, dear. Like I said.
Well, excuse me,
you're
Princess, but I'm
something
butting in.
Ski.
I can put every one of you on a line of fate in a different life where you know who you are and what is to be, and it will be
That's
better for you.
BS.
Oh, is it?
Technically, though,
Yeah.
for me,
There's no
For
way
me,
that
if
doesn't
it-
have a double-edged sword.
Definitely.
for me, if it wasn't for my fear, I would have not met my adopted mom.
But who knows?
And I would admit this party without it.
Well, yes, they got you here nice and safe and sound and perfectly pristine. But think about it like this. You don't even know these people.
So I can get to know them.
Or you can let yourself be put somewhere where you'll be so much more happy.
So let me get this straight.
Or are you
You
going
just put
to waste the opportunity on these nobodies?
I'd personally choose not to leave.
Vinny's
Because
like,
I'm willing to help anyone.
I can bring you back to the abyss.
Meh. The abyss was
Vinny's-
crap anyways. That's what I'm gonna
Vinny's
say.
like, hey, so we're supposed to believe that you just put us in a trap and tried to kill all of us, and now you have our best interests in mind? Sure. I'll stay
Nothing
here.
in any of those rooms were dangerous, dearie.
Then
Any
why'd you do it?
danger that would have occurred if you got hurt, that's from your own phobia's doing. It's the fact that you thought so hard of how it was real, what made it dangerous and real to you.
So what is your motive?
I don't
Why are you here?
have a motive. I'm here to help
It's just
people.
an accident. That's BS.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's your motive then? Why do you help people?
I'm just trying to get by.
You're just trying to get by.
Yes.
Some people
But I know
are trying
that
to
you
do
have
the greater good.
double-edged sword. I know that what this fake place with no fear, no phobia, that's BS. It's gonna come back to bite. You guys can go, but I'm not going.
I'm not either.
I'm just gonna say to the party that basically, without my fear of the thing, the Lupin village that my family's from would have never been built to the way it is now.
On the
Would have
contrary,
never met.
darling. Not that it wouldn't be how it is right now. It would have never been pilfered. All those lives of your kin would have never been lost. And you would be living properly with a Lupin family, with your mummy and daddy and brethren, living and growing up the way you were supposed to be, not as
so
some
the worst
rich
part,
man's soon-to-be toy. You were lucky to be picked up. But I've seen different places where you, bucko, were turned into mincemeat, to someone's food, into a pelt. And you think this one's any better? You're put through constant physical torture, where you could be somewhere with your family, prospering.
I'm gonna say no to that, because now that I was kidnapped and that I helped with the large amount of money that I invested into that town now that the Lupins are well equipped to fight off these pillagers.
They don't need you anymore. Is that what you're saying?
It's not that they don't need me. It's that I help them with my own will and mind.
What makes you think they actually care for you here? They don't even know you here. You maybe stayed a week with your probably brother? What makes you think that anyone in that village actually cared about you? Or there's a chance that it could have been a complete hoax, as a certain family member you supposedly found just knew you were loaded. What's the chance of that, I reckon? In a casino, no less.
That can't be true, though.
But can it?
Well, I choose it not to be true.
Then you choose.
Because I know what I was told, and I looked up the information.
Are you sure, though?
Don't be trying to trick me.
I'm just playing the devil's advocate. You. She points at the sun.
Yeah, what about me?
You were put into a world you weren't supposed to be in. On nobody's terms. Not your own.
So? Even though things in this world confuse me, things don't make sense, it's a fun world to explore.
But there are still people from, well, your world that you still care about, no? You had a special someone, didn't you? Did they die or just disappear, I wonder? But with that special someone that you were with at that time, what if I told you I could put you somewhere where you could be with them and live out how you were supposed to? Little Draco?
By the way, did anyone tell Joe? Or no?
I told Joe. Hi, Joe.
Okay.
He's in the stream.
Okay.
Well,
As you guys see, as Giblet re-enters the room.
My boy.
my boy.
My boy. Baba Booey.
Well, though it would be nice to see her again, be with her again.
I hear a but.
But, yes. No. After their death, I've grown out of it.
You've
Move on.
grown out of it.
Move on. Yes, move on. Move on with my life.
Well, I'm so proud of you.
Nothing I can do.
No, there isn't. But think about this. You've just been given an opportunity that there is something you can do. And you're just going to not take it? But hey, that's your
All
choice.
for it.
I'll take what the hand fate has given me so far and roll with it.
I'm okay. You're going to just let someone do whatever they want with you like a play toy. Understandable.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, but here, yeah, that's what you guys will think.
I
know
hope the
you
cards
and
fall in your
somebody
favor.
else will disagree with me, but I think the little things that matter in our fates.
You,
But who knows?
robot. What if I said I could
to be-
put you somewhere safer?
No.
Somewhere with people? With
it's safe,
all
it's
the
boring,
riches you need in life. Think about that. All the money you could ever care for. Your own planet, your own kingdom. All at the tips of your finger.
The thing with that, though,
Shh.
is that if you
silent.
have
Shh,
everything,
shh, 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 shh. Remember the
I'm just
rule.
face palming.
No interfering.
I'm just face palming.
Well, robot. Could be given a proper body.
okay.
I could make you immortal. I could do whatever you want. Need you only wish it. Well, robot, what's your opinion on the matter? West?
West.
Sorry.
West is dead.
I is here. My opinion on this matter? Well,
She's just given you a whole opportunity where you could be given a proper human body, all the riches in the world, safe, even your own kingdom, whatever you could possibly ever want.
I would not want a fleshy meat body. Those things are useless 'cause it's easy to die.
Then you can keep a stronger metal body. And I could make it even better. A pair of legs, maybe.
True.
Your greatest weakness is the walkway up to a library, dear.
That is
You want
pretty
to stay
funny,
that
but
way?
I'm not gonna.
Don't
I'm
be
not
laughing.
gonna.
You gotta make a call for it.
I'm just gonna say that
But-
I'm not gonna influence anything.
My wheel technically saved us all when we were falling from the sky. Plus, I have a friend of my own, and then I go bippity boopity into the changey thingy.
Well, if you so want, you can bring. I could have it so you could bring your friend with you. And you know what wheelies are?
Did you say heels?
Yes.
They are a really bad invention.
No. No. They are shoes from a certain realm that they've, for some reason, gone, like, disappeared
Basically, the
everywhere.
heels have wheels. The heels have wheels, and it's just
Yeah, really bad
basically
invention.
you run, and then you just lift up the top of your foot, and just like standing on your heels, and it just the wheels just basically
I
stick you. But also at the same time, you have to run.
You don't
They're
necessarily.
running
I don't.
good.
In order
You
to
don't
start off, you
necessarily
don't-
have to run. Not
Well,
with the.
yeah, you
not
don't have to
not if
run
he
if you're
stays as a
going down the slope.
robot. No. I can make them I can have them be automatic. But still, you wouldn't be. You wouldn't be stopped when entrapped by a simple case of 2x4s laying on the ground.
Well, you know, I can hippity hoppity into a river by myself.
A river? Did you
Don't
say you
ever
can hippity hoppity into a river? Is that what you just said to me?
I just told the fate demon, well,
Did you just say you would
West
rather
here-
jump into a river?
West here is pretty fun to have. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm pretty intelligent, as you can all tell. Yep.
Right. As we can all apparently tell.
Yes.
Indeed.
All as you can all see, I am the. No,
The one
I would say meat shield, but I'm not made out of meat, so.
Metal shield is what you would call it.
Shield.
That would just be a regular shield.
Just a strong shield.
So
best
what you're
symbol.
saying is that you're a mere tool for these miscreants?
I protect, I attack, but most importantly, I don't know the rhyme that goes with that.
Attack. You have
That-
defense. You have stamina. Like Scout has more, but you have stamina.
I
How's
rhymed
the
it,
choice
because I
going,
rhymed-
Hot Monitor?
I don't-
And she
Wait, what?
looks over at N. Nico.
Did you fall asleep?
I think you did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nico.
nope.
Any epiphanies on what you want?
Right now he's bleeding from the arm. He's scratched a lot.
She's not gonna stop him. Well, any updates? Or are we still stuck in a twister?
Can I tell where the beeping is coming from?
The heart monitor.
I just like break her in that because
Can you just what?
starting to get on my nerves. What? I'm a machine. I should be able to tinker with it without breaking it too much. I just want
Change the sound to just like a jingle, like a Christmas jingle.
It's sand, so no. Sadly, you can't.
It's still sand.
It's still sand.
It's all husband.
Ugh.
If you need, you can make the bot quieter.
Wait. Sand plus water equals dissolved sand. Kind of. I have
Splash
holy
water on her.
I have
Salt
holy
water
water, and she's a
makes-
demon. Although technically it isn't holy water, but still, it's holy water.
Do it.
But now, as we let that one to think, you all weren't here just to simply play ball and have a chat over some tea, were you? You are here to get a certain person back. As she points at Giblet and she does some sort of gesture. As you see Giblet bring in your target. As you hear him say, "Look, guys, I found him."
That was a great tone brush.
As he says, I found sharp ears."
Okay, Giblet.
Did Giblet just tell her our entire plan?
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know.
That's a Giblet move though, so he probably did. That's why she knows so much.
Other than the fact that she's a demon that can see into the lines of fate. That doesn't have anything to
Yes,
do with it. Giblet
but-
it's Giblet who told her everything, not the fact that she's omnipotent.
No, you don't know. Giblet could actually be the reason though.
Could be.
my friends want to kill you.
And I told Giblet, remember, there's a bounty on her head from gold, and
There
maybe
is?
you can buy more food with it.
He doesn't know about that.
There is
I just told him.
technically
I just
not,
told him. basically.
there is technically not a bounty on Melna's head,
But there is.
but there is.
Technically.
The Fate Demons want her dead.
I just told him there's a bounty on her head and that she needs to die.
There's a bounty on forearms.
Yeah,
This one.
buy another forearms.
Why can they not just use the other forearms?
No, buy forearms, 2 forearms. Bounty wise, for us to hunt her.
Yeah, he's clearly gonna get that.
You are hunting forearms?
You're hunting forearms, which you are.
Red. The little forearms and then big forearms.
Just say like tiny conductor or something.
Tiny
that you know-
conductor and I'm just going with what Scout said. Tiny conductor and forearms are
'cause he's
fighting.
been on-
No. I got this. Giblet. Forearms 1
Big cat.
wants to kill forearms 2.
Tiny
He
arms.
just kind of looks at you.
Because to them, forearms 2
Wait,
It's bad.
didn't Giblet call him like funny man?
Funny
No,
man.
Funny man.
Call them forearms.
Funny.
Is he just kind of looks? It says, "But forearms is helping me be a paladin."
Not really. You know what false gods are, right?
He just kind of tilts his head.
False.
Not real god.
Well, she's not a god. She's an angel.
Angels, gods, they're false for her. Look at her closely and you'll see.
He
Does
looks
she
over.
have horns?
She does not have horns.
No.
Does she have anything that distinguishes her from red
Giblet.
or demon wise?
No.
She wears a white gown.
No, I got this. Giblet.
Big
Minus
cat.
closed. Does forearms 1 and 2 kind of look similar?
I do
Minus
not know. I
clothes.
have not seen forearms naked.
Not naked. We mean take away their clothes and what do you think they look similar?
The fact they both have forearms and their faces.
He kind of scratches his chin. He's like, I don't know. Forearms, strip.
Oh God. Giblet.
Does she? That's the question.
Giblet, you want more meat than
No.
what she can provide?
But she's providing me power.
Meat and power. Power is different than meat.
I like meat.
Food.
Food is right here.
No, it's not.
No.
You see a small dog next to him. Yes, he is.
Not that food. Food as in like something you eat. You know, as in like chicken.
He holds up his bag. He's like, I have edible squishy meat.
That's squishy meat. We mean actual meat. Like bear meat.
It is real meat. I have bear meat in here still, because he technically does still have bear meat in his bag.
Like bear meat, but much bigger.
Bigger meat than a bear?
Yes.
A dragon.
You can find a dragon.
He's
and eat it.
dragon.
No,
Literally,
Don't say that.
That's a terrible idea.
we literally
Why would I want
Damn
to?
it.
Why would I want to eat a
Well,
dragon
Giblet,
meat?
Hey Giblet, if you want, we can help you and have you cut the dragon up, and if we find
Saying
one.
that he's a dragon.
Giblet thinks
So-
that he's a dragonborn, though.
Not
Giblet
not a
thinks
normal
he's a
dragon.
dragon.
Not a normal dragon. A rogue dragon is what I'm telling him.
Evil dragon.
Bad dragon.
Still be
Yeah.
cannibalism.
No.
And you can sell the scales.
No, not a
Sell
bad
the
dragon.
scales for more money, which can get you more food.
God, this beefing is gonna get
I
on
just
my
tell him
nerves.
that. I just
But
tell
I am a
Ghibli
dragon.
that, basically. You could sell bigger scales for bigger, like, money.
But then that's technically murdering his own kind.
No, it's not.
He's dragonborn.
West. No, it's not.
I would have to ask Mom.
He would have to scale them somehow. And
I would
not
have
all
to-
dra- not all
Like when
dragons die
Dragon
from
Ball
this.
was a wizard, remember?
I would have to ask Mom.
Not all
I'm
dragons are.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how Mom would feel if I were killing dragons.
You don't have to kill them.
Bad
You
dragon.
can also scale them, skin
No,
them,
no good
skin
dragon.
the scales from the bad
Hmm.
dragon.
Is it
Rogue.
proving the
No-
scales
Although
of
it's
an animal
bad.
playing it
No,
based
no
on-
good dragon.
No good dragons, you say?
Yeah.
Hmm.
This talk is making me lose my head, like mine right now.
Giblet, what do you
Not
expect?
the good
Yeah.
dragon, but the bad dragon.
It's Giblet. What do you expect?
But what makes
He's
them
actually
different?
fun, dude.
Dragons are
And you're also
dragons.
fun to hang out with, Giblet.
But there is something that's bigger and better than the dragon. It's called the Tarrasque. A lot more meat on that.
Tarrasque.
Like how our convincing argument with him is just food.
And by the way, when we're done with this mission, you can have any food you want for the, community of, well, if he allows it, the demon community.
Roll persuasion.
So,
Dang
One-
it, I'm trying to grab the dice. But, son of a gun, my dice is hard to grab.
Natural one.
Hold on. Persuasion is under what category again?
It's a
Doesn't
natural one. It
matter.
automatically fails.
Okay.
As he
One.
kind of he holds his pike. And he's like,
agree.
I feel like you are tricking me.
Charisma's persuasion, which I have 0 in. I had to check.
Okay.
It's a natural one, so it fails automatically. Doesn't matter.
Well, if I had charisma, I could have gotten more.
No, it
It
automatically
won't
fails.
matter.
It's
Okay,
like
I
20
made my decision.
basically.
You made your decision.
Oh my god.
Well, Nico.
Before you do your thing,
Hmm?
can I just see Astra one more time? Just see her. Have one last talk.
Hmm. I suppose I could allow that.
Okay.
God,
As
this
she
is all-
snaps, as sand in front of you forms Astarel. One sec.
Astra?
One sec, guys. Okay.
Shut up.
Okay, they can hear you now. Sorry, just had to fix something with the audio. Okay. As this form of
Astra?
Astarel made of sand is in front of you, yeah? What's happened? Okay. Something's happening again. Wow. If I had a coin for every time I was in a big black room just seeing you, I would have 2 coins by now. Okay. Yeah.
It's pretty current thing, I'm guessing.
So as you can see behind me, I'm just gonna move out of the way, and I'm just.
As
gonna
she
show
tilts
her-
over and she's like, "Is the coffee lady? You want me to get you another cup?"
No. Mama, can
She
you just?
sees you.
can you
She
just,
sees you in
show
front of her, and
What I'm saying, please.
I cannot do that. You are in front of her currently, and she is in front of you. You do not see each other's area exactly, but you are there to each other.
Can you just show her, please? I just need you to show her.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Why not? I
Because
already
it's
made my
full.
choice. It's not gonna influence me.
Oh, but on the contrary, it could. As her seeing in the
No.
background.
I
Will
need
make her
her
lie.
to see. That's all
If
I
it's
need.
mine's made up, then he's mine's made up.
I only need her to see what I'm
Fine.
looking at as well.
As she snaps and she's in this black room, she's like, holy, oh my gosh. Okay. Hi.
So, hey, I'm gonna step to the side and show her the scene.
What's going on?
Do you mind coming closer?
Sure. She walks closer to you.
The
20
person on the bed.
seconds.
Shut up. I'm talking. The person on the bed. That's me.
But sure you.
Yeah, I'm me, and that's me.
Okay.
Remember what I told you? What happened before I got here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is basically what's happening in my world currently.
Got 20 seconds left, dear. Okay,
up.
that's what's happening in your world right now.
I'm in a coma. That, I point to Neo, that is my real sister, not the one from here. If you couldn't tell by the fact that she's not an elf.
Right?
And that, I'm gonna point to Alice. That's supposed to be the you from my world. Minus the cosmic powers, I hope.
So the question wasn't hypothetical?
No.
She looks around for a second. Well, if that's the case, then this is... And she's gone.
Bring her back, I wasn't done talking.
I said 20 seconds.
Well, too bad. 20 seconds should be longer. Bring her back, I wasn't done talking.
If you want to keep talking with her, all it cost is 1 coin.
Fine, give me a coin. I want to talk to her right here. So she can see everything.
She
Because
saw
I'm
everything.
not done. I'm not done talking to her. Let me finish talking to her while she sees what I see. Okay? After that, we're good.
She points at the phone booth.
No, I want her here so she can see.
Go pick up your change. Just because you're in such an interesting predicament, I'll give you a second coin. But no, you have until this sand timer runs out. And she turns the sand timer.
I already have my answer. I already know what I want to do. I just need to talk to her. That's all. This is my final talk with her.
Very well. And she snaps as she's in front of you. And I'm back. Okay. I hope I don't miss
I know.
that coffee.
3 times now.
Mm.
Basically, that's you. And, you were saying something before you got poofed out?
I was saying then this is a bit more intense than I thought.
I know, this is constant dilemma in my head.
Okay. Um. So what are you going to do?
Do me a favor.
Hmm?
Nathaniel, you know, don't I don't want the same thing that happened to me to happen to him, okay? I don't want him to go through this choice.
She's confused. Okay.
I'm gonna grab her and pull her into a kiss.
She's going to accept.
I really don't want to leave you, but I have to go home.
Well, I don't want you to leave. Wait, what? I thought this was just hypothetical.
I know, it's just, it's, I don't want to leave, but at the same time, I don't know.
She just kind of looks down, not sure of what to say.
Again, like this coming in the room, not.
I can't leave you is the thing. I don't want to, but at the same time,
God.
I don't want to leave my sister. I don't know what to do.
I... I... She doesn't know what to say.
I think I know what I gotta do.
What?
See, she says my fate was to be with that version of me.
And you believe
But-
this? You believe this
But I'm not
stranger?
done. I'm not done. But fate is different. Fate brought me here, meaning that there should be another version of me there. One that met that version of you.
But if fate hold on. If fate brought you here, then and she disappears.
Then, saying that,
Well, Nico,
I'm gonna turn to Melna.
is he staying or is he going?
Saying that means I'll stay. There's already a version of her. So I'll
So you
stay with this one.
plan to stay here
And
on this
Nathaniel
world?
can go. And Nathaniel can go find his own version.
So you plan to stay in this world?
See, you're not showing me the whole picture.
What's
You're just showing me my sister and Alice.
Mm-hmm. I did. Do you want me to show you your school, your life, your family? What more do you want me to show you? What do you want to know, Nico?
Where's Zero?
Hmm?
Where's Zero?
Let's see.
The guy
As
who came up to me that one time, kind of spouting weird things, saying how I looked like him. The one who's constantly with Alice. Where is he?
when you say Zero, the one that says they look like you?
See,
Let's see.
fate is different. Yeah, I probably was fated to stay there, to stay with Alice, but fate said no.
And you're going
Instead,
to just let fate tell you to sit down and be a good doggy?
shh, I'm not done.
So, your plan to stay here? You said what?
Basically, your plan for fate is different.
Correct.
See, Zero, or as Alice once called him, because you really think that I didn't that I didn't try to find out a little bit more about this random person that came up to me saying that I look like him.
Correct.
Do you really think I didn't want to find out more? Yeah, I know his name. His name is Neptune.
Oh.
He just calls himself Zero. As for why, I really don't know. Same reason why I call myself N. Just because we felt like it. Therefore, Alice, or that Astoral, has their own version of me. So, I don't need to go and interfere with that.
But your sister only has one of you.
What was that?
Your sister only has one of you.
I know. But that isn't really important. See, my sister isn't like other people who will get hung up on random stuff. See, back when back when my dad died, back when he passed away, she
Here
yeah,
comes
she
the
cried
sub
for a bit,
story.
and then she decided that everything he did, she had to do it herself. Meaning that Nia over there, she really doesn't care. Instead, she'll just take up what I'm doing, what I was doing. She'll finish what I started.
Or she'll sit there on her daily with her brother, who isn't waking up, and never will.
You don't know my sister well, do you? You claim you do, but you don't.
I'm not claiming that's what she would do. I'm just stating possibilities.
Possibilities that are wrong,
You think are wrong.
I know are wrong.
Cocky.
Yeah, I got into that a lot. But As I said, I know my sister better than anyone. She likes to call herself a Mordred. Basically, like the knight, a little bit rebellious.
Well,
Does
we do
whatever the hell
not
she
need
wants.
the big spiel. Your plan is to stay here with the others, right?
Yeah.
Then so be it. And know that your actions will be left in the course of history, my dear. Well,
I made my choice.
you did. And so did everyone around you. So, what now? You want the boy, so this means you're going to be, what, going after me now? Well, then.
Really, I'd rather not. I'd rather just finish the job. Move on.
I'm not going to be giving you that boy. So, I guess with that. So you watch yourself die on the screen. This is going to be time consuming. As you see these two, as she pulls out this large mace. And that's where we're going to end this session here.
Oh, boss fight for next time.
Crap.
You know what that means, everyone? We need everyone here.
Yeah,
And,
we're gonna need everyone here.
We need stage.
Well-
Stage. Hello.
And
Come here.
Giblet. If
I'm
Giblet
Giblet's
can't-
gonna be on the enemy team.
Giblet's on vacation. And, well,
And on the enemy team.
we're going to be ending this session here. And, as always, good night.